Alright, I think we got everything sorted. The stream should be live again. Here we've got the battlefield.
We need a few more. Yes, can you receive that?
This is I, see it.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Who are we waiting on?
Jodab? I'm setting up a little bit. There's that as well.
Okay. Jodab.
Hey. Hello?
Yo.
Hello.
We're about to start.
Hey.
Want to hop on the table?
Yeah, I'm good.
Excellent. Excellent.
I didn't realize we left in the middle of a fight.
Well, it was to start off a fight, actually.
Where are we fighting? Did I leave before or during this fight? I think.
We were resting,
Oh,
so
probably
before.
before. How come every time I come back, we're made some important combat? I noticed.
Because we don't have you to keep us out of a fight.
It's all your fault.
Clearly.
Man. It's all of your fault.
It's almost.
Stop
Clearly.
leaving.
I'm just gonna keep singing.
You were
Like,
there. We, be fighting people.
every time someone tries to fight, I'm
Oh, yeah. This one. I forgot. This is where I was jumping between roof to roof all nimbly bimbly.
What is rock? Spiky rock? Bug?
Okay. Well, this is going to be fun.
That's what we're fighting?
So this is going to look familiar, because you rode to Nibenay on one of these things. This is a Rosada War Beetle, an undead siege tank.
How was I supposed to talk us out of fighting that?
It comes rumbling down the plaza, crushing all these little fruit stands to bits under its multiple legs, trampling them to bits.
Hey, we can talk this out. We can talk this out.
These villagers are going to see it coming from a while off, and they're going to quickly evacuate down this side street so they're not in the middle of a huge battle.
I want to be hidden. I want
Howard!
to be open. I don't want to be locked in a room.
You guys had lots of time to plan like what you were going to do, where you were going to be. So you can still rearrange your position. And like I explained, this thing is 30 feet wide and 30 feet tall, so you can probably see it coming a ways off if you need to relocate.
Is there any way, hear me out, is there any, like, do any of these, what do you call it? Like, any of these roofs have, like, a lip on them that I could, like, crouch down and hide behind, like, for half cover? Like, try to roll stealth on them?
These angled roofs definitely do on the sides. This one here, this one here. The building that you're in has a backside if you want to be to the backside of the roof and on it. I think this one over in the corner might be more of an open pen for animals. Same with this one over here. This one's like a warehouse with a flat roof. This is all out in the open plaza, statue, carts.
Like, I don't want to get caught coming out of the house and then getting fucking smashed. You know? I gotta come out of the house and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like that. I want to just like be up on the roof and take a running jump and jump onto it.
Okay.
I want to try to jump onto it. Yeah. How far can I jump again? It's like 65.
Yeah, really far.
Oh, wait. 3 times. I can jump 3 times. What I have. I'll take a running jump.
Wasn't it like 66 or something is 3 times your strength.
Wait, how do I get my? Oh, that's level 8. That's a different guy. This guy. This is the other one. He has a 45 walking speed. Yeah. That long jump. Number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately. Okay. 22. 22 feet I can jump. If I use the jump ring, I can do times 3. So 66. Can I get my token injected?
Yep.
Oh, disconnected
Oh.
from the lobby.
Oh no. Me too. Looks like. Damn it, Steam!
Let me see if I can restart it.
Mm. We're off to a good start. Maybe I'll put a pause to this epic battle sound effect I got going on. We were almost there. I was setting up the initiative.
Is this a Steam Friends shit like thing?
Could be. Maybe they decided to have an update right
First
now.
one? Yeah, I don't know. It's fucking stupid. I thought they stopped doing that like a little while ago. Like I don't have anything on my side. Steam sucks. Steam sucks. Okay.
You think this is just a Tuesday thing?
No, I think it's more of a Wednesday thing.
Or, yeah, Wednesday. That's what I meant.
Tabletop. Let's start this again. We might have more luck this time.
I hope so.
Hey, what's the name? Is the table open? What's the name of it?
The table was open until just a moment ago when Steam decided to take a giant dank shit on our game.
A big poo poo.
Oh, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Big dumps.
Damn it, Steve.
You could say it was a steaming dump.
Istapupu Palace.
Alright, I'm trying to join again.
Has anyone got the Steel Series headset?
Nope. I don't do wireless stuff.
Someday they'll perfect wireless technology. It hasn't happened yet, but they are trying.
Keep on dreaming.
These things are the best, man.
Alright, we're loaded. We are locked. We are loaded. Reinitialize this crap. Alright, everybody roll initiative.
Hold on, the table's not appearing on my list. showing somebody called Ninja Hamster.
Ninja
Okay.
hamster.
There you go.
He's running a D&D game, but it's a D&D game where you can only play as the hamster race. Hamtaro D&D.
Hey, Rara, you should be able to join. Where's Sky? Is he online?
10 more minutes, he'll be here. That's my guess, anyway.
I think I'm gonna buy my fucking new headset for my birthday.
Please do. Oh my god. Get a
Get a
good
wire.
one.
Yeah,
Get a wire.
but the problem is you can't get it new.
Get a wire.
I'm getting the one that Kef has.
Disconnected.
You're disconnected?
Crashed.
You crashed?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I had just set up the initiative. It was done. It was ready. I feel personally attacked.
They kicked me out too the second I joined.
Just trying to
try to
have a
host
little
it.
fun here. Come on, Steam.
I'll try to host it real quick. Maybe it's Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Blame Canada! Blame Canada!
Did you guys watch that Pentaveret show with Mike Myers?
Yes.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty funny for the most part. The end kind of went a little bit more flat, I found, but the
Yeah.
first couple of episodes were hilarious.
I am a big conspiracy theorist myself,
Yeah,
and they
but
were
what-
making fun of me directly almost, but I still found it quite hilarious. I have a good sense of humor about how wacky some of my ideas are.
Okay, but what-
Yeah. What the fuck is going on tonight?
Whole lot of nothing, it seems like. Trying to have this battle. Hurry up. Alright, rejoin.
Oh, it's not even up.
Joe said he was going to try to run it and see if it's more stable.
Oh.
In case it is Canada.
Yeah. You see, Joe, I didn't want to run it, so I just keep on kicking the wire. Yeah, I'm kidding.
Oh, you fucking asshole.
No, it fucking sucks because it
Sucks because of.
will take you a few. It will take you a little bit longer, huh, to load, probably because you're getting.
I'm in.
Alright. Could be Canada. Who knows? Oh, it's pretty fast to get in.
What to do with the 4th level spell slot?
You have a 4th level spell slot? Huh?
I have one.
As a bird.
What?
Oh, not as a bard, but as a druid. Oh shit, that's right. I don't forget you have the staff now. Oh no?
Hmm?
You do have
Oh
the
yeah,
staff.
the bug thing, yeah.
Yeah, and I have my own staff now.
Staff bros, staffing around.
Yep. I have to remember what what my staff does.
Just don't get a staff infection from playing with your staff too much.
That's what I said.
Um,
Play Canada, play Canada.
can I change my character and make it alchemist that invents insecticides, a ninja?
It wouldn't help. It's an undead beetle.
Oh shit.
It's already been killed. You can't kill it twice.
Yeah. Nibenay.
So I'm going to go ahead and roll stealth for this guy.
What is the Are they 5 foot square?
Oh, I got stealth right here. Sweet.
Are they 5 foot square?
Should be, yeah.
I got my stealth rolled for my character sitting on top of the roof, watching.
Waiting, anticipating.
Watching, waiting, commiserating. To say it so, I will not go.
I guess I could do a turn undead, no?
On the beetle?
Yeah, if it's undead.
Carry me home.
Destroy undead.
No, 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 no.
Very annoying song. Okay, to give you some
Hey, that's not
sense of
30 feet.
scale, this thing is a 30 by 30 creature.
That's not 30 by 30 yet.
What am I looking at?
Oh.
10, 20, 30? Yeah, it's 30 by 30.
The board it's on is 30 by 30.
If these are 5 foot
Oh,
squares,
those are
5,
feet.
10,
It's
15,
like a
20,
turtle.
25,
Okay,
30.
I got you.
What
I see the legs here. I was talking about from here to here.
So if you're standing in here, he can trample you, so that is considered part of its body.
Yeah, I was talking about from here to here is only 20.
No, yeah, you
Can
got
we-
it.
You were
Yeah,
saying
it's,
Can we just like
here.
climb and get inside and like kill the driver?
maybe.
That's what I'm trying to do, man. I'm gonna do it.
If you look close, it's got spike walls at every entrance. So
That's why I'm gonna get a high jump.
getting in
How tall
might
is this
not be
building
so
again?
easy.
30 feet.
30 feet tall. Okay. So I'm at level with them.
All right. Did everybody roll your initiative?
Nope.
Can I get a injection?
Oh wait, did you say this was a building?
Yeah.
Let me roll.
Wait. What are you
Where's
talking about?
Sia?
The buildings are pretty obvious. You should be
Yeah.
able to tell what's a building and what's not on that.
Initiative.
Initiative is put in for me, but Joe
60.
is missing it.
We're waiting for Sia.
And
Alright,
Sia's
I'm ready.
missing.
Got mine.
What do you got? 150 hit points?
167.
67. Big boy.
What is Sky's? It's probably high. Initiative +4. Does somebody wants to roll it for him?
I got a 12.
I will.
16.
I got an 8? What? The fuck?
I'm on the way.
Oh my god. A 3 and a 5. That's so stupid.
That dog needs some love.
Sorry. Let me go spank her real quick.
Don't be sorry to me. Be sorry to your dog.
Don't go beat your dog.
What kind of dog you got?
She's like a greyhound pit mix.
It's a bitch.
Pound puppies. Pound puppies.
How old is it?
Oh, she's about a year and a half, 2 years old. I gotta put her.
Yeah, my dog just turned like 3 years old.
Alright.
Happy
Oh,
birthday.
man.
Rah rah. What's your initiative roll?
Is the bug outside?
It's huge.
Yeah,
It's
no.
rumbling down the street with its giant legs, crushing all the terrain.
We need
But
Sky
where is
will save us.
Where is
Yo guys, are we fighting this shit?
it? How much
We're
XP?
gonna run.
Is it this milestone? You think can I get closer to the milestone?
You gotta complete the quest to get the level up. That's how it works.
We were told the Templars were gonna ambush here, and then what were we supposed to do from that?
Yeah, you guys are friendly with the Veiled Alliance. You're trying to help them win the war with the Templars of Nibenay, and so they knew the Templars were going to strike. They've already cleared this base out of almost everything of importance. They're setting up an ambush. They're not even in the building. They're off to the sides in other buildings, getting ready to pop out and attack with spells.
Oh, so okay.
You came here with Jord of Nibenay. He's acting as bait to draw them in. And they're gonna fight them here in the plaza. You got your initiative, it's 12. Alright. I'm gonna hit the button. Here it is. Bada bang.
Damn.
That is a lot of people on initiative.
Yeah, well, it's a battle. It's a big battle. A lot of crazy shit.
Are the Power Rangers still alive? Didn't we kill them?
No, we murdered them.
Yeah, you killed that group, but they're just Templar Wives of Nibenay. There are hundreds of them. And so there's a different group that is on this thing here. You can see them up on top and poking out from the sides occasionally.
Interesting. Where's the beetle on the map, though?
That giant fucking orange thing.
This.
I thought that was a mound of rock.
It's an enormous beetle with 6 huge legs. It's also undead. It's been hollowed out with men inside.
So there's no point in fighting it.
This looks like something my nephew made.
Are we fighting this battle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Constructs can be broken.
One of the Templars is going to use magically amplified voice to command, "Clear the streets in the name of Nibenay. These criminals will be apprehended and put to death. Stand clear, good citizens of Nibenay, as we battle these vicious arsonists and murderers and cleanse them from our city." All right. So that was the Templars. Krius, what do you do?
Meteor.
You cast a meteor. All right.
I wish I could. It's like, holy shit. We're in trouble.
So you
Orin's
can
over there.
barely make out, if you're looking at the tank, you can barely make out two Templars standing at the very top.
These two? Okay.
The two Templars standing at the top, they each have a banner. One of them is a blue banner, and the other one is a pink banner. And they're holding the banner high at the very top of the construct, the undead war beetle siege engine.
Okay. How does it work if I put a wall of flame in front of it?
Well, your wall of flame is stationary, right? So wherever you put it, that's where it'll be. Things that are in front of it take damage.
Would it go through it though?
No.
Because it's a magical flame. Is it like a? Is it like the flame starts from the ground up, or is it just a wall, solid wall of flame?
Yeah, it has to be placed on the ground, I think.
I think you could just play it alongside it and start burning the sides of it.
Oh. Actually, I don't even have to put a straight line in front of it. I can put it like like in this direction, you know?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Then it's kind of stuck in it. How far is it? How far is the creature away from us?
Use your eyes. Do the math.
Okay, so it's physically right there. Where it's not like I see it coming from long
About
distance.
like 50 to 70 feet.
How tall is that creature again?
30 feet tall.
It
It's
is
a
huge.
gargantuan undead.
Okay. Let me do a quick read. Sorry about that. Don't want to use too much of this time here. Wasting it. So I haven't reached the top. That's unfortunate.
20-foot high wall of fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'd maybe hit the lower windows.
Yeah. Mm-mm. Is it gonna move more? Okay, 60 feet.
Oh my god.
I didn't do that. But that's what happens.
I should probably like lock those down so they don't go into outer space.
What happened there? Did I do that? Did I do that with the pen or somebody else did that?
I was trying to like put the circle on it,
Okay.
and the circle caused it to
Yeah.
spaz out into space.
It was just like the timing. Like I was going right through it and then it, so the flame is going right through the creature right now.
You create a wall of fire on a solid surface within range. You can make the wall up to 60 feet long, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick. When the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dex save.
Yep.
Okay. Rosetta War Beetle tries to avoid being burned, and it's got a 15. I don't think that's
No.
good enough.
No, you need like a 19. Second, what do we have here? 29 fire damage. That's taking right now. It might be going inside of some of the windows. I'm not exactly sure, but it's 20 foot tall. It's. I've tried to cover the entire head of it too. I don't know if it matters for that creature, but if it needs to see, it's gonna have its head right into the flames.
Isn't the wall one-sided?
Well, it's sitting right into it, so it really doesn't matter. But it goes kind of in the direction, but it still doesn't make that much of a difference.
Alright, I just need to know which is which. So, is it, like, going
Yeah,
that way?
it's going like that. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So that does mean that everything over here is safe. It's just things here over take damage, so...
Well, it's mostly whatever's inside of it. Yeah. Like the direction, I don't understand what it really means, because even if you step in from the backside, you still catch on fire. It doesn't matter, you know.
It's just about, like, spaces, right? So there are, like, within this thing, there are creatures that are in spaces that are, like, over here, and spaces that are over here, and spaces that are here. So, like,
Yep.
if they're here, in sort of this quadrant, along this line, they're safe. But
Yeah,
if...
yeah,
Shit, my bad.
and there goes the table.
I pressed Control Z out of habit to undo things.
What is that creature called again? A war beetle?
Rosetta War Beetle.
And I'll open the door and go in. And I'll yell to the people, "There's a war beetle coming this way!" Take a look towards whatever the direction is at north. Look towards, is that the north from us, where the beetle is?
The beetle's coming from the south.
Look toward the south where the flames are. And just let the rest of the group aware of it. And that'll be my turn.
Alright.
My round.
Long, what do you do?
Wait, what's the shatter thing? Shatter? I'm going to cast it. Oh, I have to come out of the building first, or open the door. Is this like an enclosed shed here? This building?
Yeah.
I will come out 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Is there like a window here or a door?
So this is like a patio area. There's actually no walls here. Once you come out the door, you're
Okay.
just underneath this thing, so you don't get rained on. It doesn't make much sense.
Okay,
There's
then
no
I'll
rain.
just be right here. And I'll cast Bite Growth. Right here. And then I will go back inside the house.
All right. You pop out. You cast your spell. You pop back in. The ground in a 20-foot radius centered on a point sprouts hard spikes and thorns. The area becomes difficult terrain.
The little tiles become pointy.
2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet something travels.
It's like in Kanto, the house moves all the tiles and they all become sharp, jagged, and move upwards.
Yeah, alright. Skywheel not here yet? I guess we'll wait on him. The Templar up on top of the thing here waves her banner and screams, "Attack!" And then, let's see. Tank Brigade drives forward. Alright, so it's slowed down. It can only move like 3 spaces. It takes 6d4 damage. You want to roll that, Long?
Yeah. Die, beetle, die! 16 points of pointy damage.
Nice.
You'll never get us in here. That was a level 2 spell.
It's pretty good use of the spell. It'll keep it from hitting the building for a little bit.
Which spell was it?
It was Spike Growth.
Oh, nice.
Alright, my half giants are going to ready an action to fire when they see an enemy. Soul, what do you do? The ground is rumbling as something huge approaches the building you're in.
What's going on?
You just wake up from a nap? You're not quite sure?
Yeah. Guys? It's the rumbling. The more fought about it.
George is
Titans
going
are
to...
coming, they're causing the rumbling.
Titans? What?
George is going to look over and say, to arms, they are upon us, the battle is here.
Who the fuck is they?
You know what we came here for, right? It's an ambush.
Oh yeah, fuck. Shit. Damn it, I want to fall out of bed.
Get out of your sleeping bag. I told you only to take a 1-hour rest, you lazy bum.
1 hour after doing a lot of shit in my defense. I want to just scramble about for a moment, but I'm just gonna go. Are each one of these things 5 feet? Each
Yeah.
square. All right. 1, 2. Wait, no, that is from right here. 1, 2.
Keep in mind, if you were on the ground laying down, it's half your movement to get up, too.
Yeah, so 15 feet right there. Then I'm just gonna wait because I want to save my actions and stuff.
Alright. The door is closed, so you don't really have a good view outside the building from here, but you can feel the vibrations with every football.
But I still do have a bonus action, so I'm gonna Bardic Inspiration Morgue.
Well, that's it.
That is a D8.
What inspiring words do you say to your ally to help him in this combat?
You want to die? No? Okay, then take this. I want to pat him on the back.
He says in a Mickey Mouse voice.
You want to die? Take this. Goodbye. Whee!
All right, Taurus, you are pinned down on the roof, spread out, clutching the roof tiles so you don't slide off. You can barely peek over the edge of the roof. You can see the tank approaching down the main plaza.
You can see the creature probably struggling.
You're still muted, Jodab, so you probably want to unmute yourself so we can hear you
Yeah.
describe what you do.
Can I get injected, please?
Oh, yeah. Well, after the crash, I have to re-inject it. You said it was 165,
67.
right? 167?
67.
And by the way, there are some spikes as well on the ground.
Yay.
You'll want to avoid them.
So you said that the beetle has spikes and stuff above it, right?
The small circle.
I think your problem might be that your figurine's too tall, so you have to like right-click on it and do the plus thing like 17 times so that your information is above your figurine.
Oh, it's fine.
Because it's in there. It's just sticking out of your chest right now.
That's fine. I'll get it. I'll get it from the thing. I just wanted it for the numbers purposes.
Yeah.
So I gotta run 10 feet, and then I can jump.
All right, you run down the slope
from
of the
here-
roof and you launch yourself.
No, I just want to say, I'm just trying to see. So there, I'm just gonna say I can jump 66 feet. That's not right. These aren't sized properly, are they?
Yeah, 5 foot squares.
That's 30? I don't know. 5, 10.
It's like 50 feet.
50.
And if you're jumping like diagonally, it's like 55, 60.
Yeah. I want to move over a little bit onto this, like, kind of center up with the beetle. Something like that. I don't know. So I want to center up with the beetle. I'm trying to see where it is. I don't know. Make sure I get a clear jump over there. But I want to stay laying down. I was already hiding. Can I take the dodge action if I was already hiding?
If you did that before the combat started, then yeah.
Yeah.
You would have had to hide the previous turn during the surprise round, and then you could take the dodge action. But
Well,
the dodge action's...
I was already laying down, like, the whole, like, while we were waiting, I would have already been, like, laying down on the roof.
He was in a stakeout position.
Yeah.
Sure, like the jump is movement, and then the dodge action is your action. That's fine.
Well, I'm not jumping right now. I just want to lay down and hide and wait for them to get.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna stay down and just keep myself hidden and use my action to dodge just in case they do see me. Or prepared action to dodge if they see me. There you go. And I'll end my turn. I'm done.
Alright, so you took back pretty much your whole turn and didn't do any of that stuff. Having like pretty severe lag trying to interact with this bag here for some reason. All right. Green Ranger does something. Red Ranger, she's gonna do something.
Wait, did Orin already go after me?
We just did Soul and Jodev's turn, so it was now Green and then Red's turn.
Yeah, but after I went after Chris, did Orin get skipped?
He did, because he's not here.
Oh, okay.
Can't do much if he's not here, right? Alright, what to cast? What to cast? I guess I'll cast this spell. That's probably a good one. Okay, and then, alright, so up on top of the War Beetle, there are a number of men, and they're going to activate these levers. And, let's see, I can just shoot this thing 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I can shoot it right here.
Oh god, Saul, you're gonna get skewered through the door.
Dirty man.
Hey, Ninja.
So,
I also want. I forgot to call it out, but I wanted to do a bonus action. Use my jump ring.
okay.
The last 1 minute from that turn.
Okay, everybody who's in the building hears a tremendous smash on the roof, as if a large piece of pottery smashed on the roofing tiles, with like a wet splashing noise.
The static.
And you hear a bunch of like sort of like raindrops splash around outside the building and on the roof.
What am I seeing, Ninja?
So these giant sort of like ceramic urns sort of launch 60 feet through the air. They hit the roof and they crack open and release a bunch of like green slime that splashes everywhere all over like that side of the roof, and begins like dripping down and over the front side of the building. And there's a cloud of acrid smoke rising from the roof as the tiles and the roof are melted by the acid.
Not cool, man.
Ew.
They put slimes in there.
So each of these areas on the roof is now like an acid slime puddle hazard. And within a turn or two, that roof is going to collapse. Meanwhile, inside the Rosetta War Beetle, one of the Templar wives, she's going to do a thing. She waves her banner, and she tells the crews, "Get ready!" Alright, back to the top. White Templar does nothing. Yellow Templar does...
Is there a
nothing.
splash of acid right there?
Yes, on the roof though. Not inside yet. Chris, what do you do?
This is going crazy.
They know we're in here.
Shit. Shit. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I can't do that. God damn it. There's no door on this side.
You can smash a window with a chair and hop out if you want it.
Yeah. I want to blast that fucking thing though. This is kind of enclosed down here. Is there a window or something over here? Like
This
in
is
building?
not enclosed. This is an open area underneath a roof awning.
Okay, and I can see the creature though.
Yeah, you got a good view of it from around the side of the building here. Huge as it is. Massive stomping insect. The biggest beetle you've ever seen.
Is that the one that we took to make our way over here?
It's not the same one. This one is decked out for war. That one was decked out for merchant travel.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot a fireball.
Okay, it's a big target. I need to know where your fireball's aimed at.
Yep. I'm just looking at spell detail, 40 feet. I'll check the circle here first. It kind of covers it all, pretty much. I'm gonna hit the creature, but I'm gonna hit kind of the top for these two guys to get hit to at the same time. So I want the creature to be completely like engulfed, but I want these two at the top to take the damage too. Okay.
All right. You take your fireball spell and you call on the power of the god of fire. You launch it through the air. It aims at the top of the beetle, where there are a couple of Templars standing behind a couple crews of men manning siege weapons, splash bows. You aim your fireball right at those Templars. The one Templar, the blue Templar, she's got that banner, and she holds the banner up and points it at your fireball, and your fireball seems to hit a shimmering field of magic, and it can't get through it. And so the upper 10-foot sphere at the upper part of the Rosetta War Beetle is actually inside of an anti-magic field where your fireball energy just cannot get inside of at all. So the Templar and the crews on top are completely unharmed, but the fire spreads around and catches the beetle in the bottom of the blast. The beetle makes a dex save and fails, so you can do damage to the beetle. Anti-magic field. You're going to have a hard time getting those Templars on top there.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I'm gonna re-roll the one. So it's gonna be +2. So the beetle is gonna take 38 damage.
All right.
Do you want me? The beetle is gonna start his turn in the firewall. Do you want me to roll the damage for that right now?
Sure.
It can try to dodge it again, but it's sitting right into it.
Nah, it doesn't. It takes all the damage.
Okay. Ooh. I'm gonna re-roll the one. So it's gonna be 30 damage total. A lot of fire going on.
All right, so that hasn't happened just yet. Remind me when we get to the tank brigade. That's when it happens.
Yeah.
All right.
And I sneak back into this corner. I was like, guys, I'm doing the best I can.
All right. Well, I guess that
And
makes
I
it
let
longer.
I let the group know too. There's some sort of a force field protecting the troops at the top of the creature. My fireball couldn't go through, but I was able to hit the insect underneath.
Okay, wait, you removed the wrong thing. Wait, what is this shatter ring?
Nobody knows yet.
I'm gonna remove my spike growth, and I'm going to, or hold on, first I need to move outside. So is the door? The door is just open, so I'm gonna go 10 feet, and I'm gonna cast Call Lightning. This defect radius.
You call down the
5,
lightning.
35, 40. Big. Okay. And then I'm going to hit the face of the beetle. Just explode the front of it.
All right.
And
It gets a
so
dex
has to
save.
make a
It fails.
dex save 15. And then it takes 3d10.
The beetle's got a -2 on those saves, so it's probably going to take the damage every time.
20 points of lightning damage.
All right, 20 points of lightning damage. Krakow! Zap!
I'm going to run. Let's see, I was 5, 10. I already did 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna hide behind these, like, what are these, like, boxes or whatever? Stalls.
Wait a minute.
Alright, that's me.
Wait a minute. No, don't end it yet.
No.
Hang on. I'm trying to spawn a thing, but it's taking a really long time. Oh, it spawned. It's just invisible. All right, here we go.
Ooh.
Lightning.
Fancy.
Kapow! What is there? Are the
Where's it at?
clouds with the are the clouds supposed to be? There?
Cloud elementals, come down and bring your thunder
Hey, Long,
and lightning.
I'm gonna put this thing right in front of your nameplate here. It's invisible, so it's hard to select, but
In front of my name thing. Ah, I see it.
yeah, hang on to that.
No.
Alright, so you call down the lightning on the front of the creature. Its head sticks out to the front there, and you blast a chunk of its armored skull open.
Yeah, it got stuck in the name thing.
It's kind of hard to work with because it's invisible.
Okay, whatever. Just imagine.
Still no word from Skywell, so we'll hold off on him again. The Blue Templar waves her banner in the air and laughs. Pathetic! Your magics will not penetrate the barrier Lord Nibenay has given us to fight you with. She cackles with glee at the power of her lord.
Because it starts feeling like they're standing on an oven right now, though.
Yeah, there's a lot of fire. Alright, so the tank brigade takes that 30 damage now. 133 damage so far to this undead war beetle. They drive the creature forward. Your plant growth went away, but like,
Yeah.
is it still rough terrain?
Like, no, I have to concentrate on it, and I call lightning uses concentration too, so I had to switch.
You
Gotcha.
should take the damage though at the beginning of his turn for the flame.
It did.
Oh, okay.
He was just asking. Ninja was just asking if the ground was rough terrain. That's all.
No, the wall flame. they standing in the damage that the 30 damage.
But I already marked that, so I'm not too worried about that. Alright, everybody who's inside the green circle has to make a wisdom save right now. It is DC 13, I think. Yeah, DC 13 wisdom save. So, like, Jord enters the field, and he's like, "It is upon us! Stand firm!" Alright, so he makes a save. He's not afraid. Sia, you have to make the save. And
What type of save is it?
Let's
Wisdom.
see. It's a DC 13 wisdom save. Your elven captive is in the corner here like, "Let me out, I'll die, the building will collapse on me. Why do you have me manacled to the wall here? Save me, I'm so scared." Ah! And he's freaking out and trying to rip his hands free, and he's like bleeding at the wrist and stuff. Cannot escape the frightful presence.
I hate leaving things up to a flat roll, but I'm not proficient in wisdom.
Yeah, I just noticed I forgot somebody.
Hello?
Joda.
Yeah, that's me.
Alright, I forgot something. Let me add this in. Alright, so how many of these wizards have I got? I've got...
They're all just sitting there doing nothing.
Oh, I forgot to put them on the initiative, so I've got 4 of them over here. I feel like I had more of them in these side buildings, but they disappeared. Yeah, they're all in a
Flying
pile.
around. There were like another 4 over here.
Alright, so
Here.
I got 12.
Howdy ho, neighbor.
Hello, Poopy.
Is that damage? Please don't let.
Holy shit.
Yeah, who's dying?
What the fuck is going on?
Who's dying?
Everyone in the house.
This is the end of the. God damn! Who's getting eviscerated?
It's the end of the party. Ninja's tired of the game.
All of the wizards
Swing.
cast fireball.
Okay, so what I forgot, because I forgot to put them on the initiative, is that the Veiled Alliance, as the tank rolls into the plaza, unleashes the biggest barrage of magic missiles that the world has ever seen. And it does 113 damage to the tank.
Whoa, I've never seen so many lights at once.
I don't think that was seen so many like
Neon purple
VA
everywhere.
wizards. I love it.
Aren't they blue? Aren't magic bolts blue?
Are they? I don't know what color they are.
Okay, so the magic energy bolts flash out from every conceivable direction, just arcing anime style, like the laser beams come out and then they curve and then they all home in on the shell of the thing here. And they were aiming at the legs and the side armor of the thing, not at the top where the force field is. So all of the damage hits the tank right where it's trying to like move. All of its legs getting obliterated, shot to pieces. It's taken considerable damage, and it's now sitting at 246 points of damage. This enormous tank just riddled with bullets.
Darn.
Alright, when these guys popped out of the building to do that, the half-giants in the building used their ready-to-action to fire ballista bolts. So I've got 2 on the left that are aimed at the Veiled Alliance. We've got a miss, but then we've got 1 that hits one of the Veiled Alliance members. Does 18 damage to this woman on the end here, as a ballista pierces her leg. And on the other side, we got 2 other ballista bolts fired by these big half giants, and with their bonuses, looks like both of those hit. One of them only hit by a little bit, and that mage is going to cast shield to deflect it. So used shield once.
Where are these half giants? Can we target them?
They are inside the war beetle in these windows on either side.
Oh my god. I get an idea.
Hey, do you guys think if I can sneak my way into the beetle if I cast invisibility?
Hey, Ninja, can we see these windows? And can we see, like, inside the windows a bit?
The windows are angled outward, so from the front you cannot.
Okay.
Alright, so there's a spike wall with a ballista sticking out of it, and there's a half giant operating that ballista from inside here. Similar situation here, and on the other side as well. So 2 on either side firing out through these porthole windows, which were not like even previously open, sort of like on an old battleship, a galleon, how they'd have sort of like wooden portholes that would drop down in front of the cannons until they were ready to fire them, then they'd pull them open, and then they'd pop out the gun and fire. So when the Veiled Alliance appears, these guns also appear and begin firing out to the sides like that. Alright, so that was an aside. Where were we previously? Krius, you had done something.
I shot a fireball, and then, yeah.
And then Long did his lightning.
Yep.
So then it was Orin's turn, and Skywill's still not here. The Blue Templar, then the Tank Brigade, they move the tank. That's right. Alright. So after the Tank Brigade moves the tank, it crushes everything in its path, dealing tremendous damage to the terrain and the environment and any little construction that was here. These little wooden shit gets all obliterated and stomped on.
You just destroyed the Nibenay statue, you idiots.
I was gonna animate that.
Alright, so then the half giants fired. Well, no, the half giants fired as a ready to action. Then the half giants fire again right here in the initiative order. So we've got 2 shots to the left. I'm going to use shield for this this mage right here. Shield 1. But the other one could not block. 19 damage. Ouch. And on the other side, the 2 big ballistas fire, and both of them miss. So they stick into the walls of the building over here, these big giant arrows. This wizard's like, oh, that was close. He jumps out of the way at the last second. Okay, so you hear all this happen. The tank is right outside the door. You're right there. It is shaking the entire building. Acid begins to like rain down in drips from the roof in these spaces here and here, causing sort of a terrible stench to fill the room as the wood is melted by the acid.
And these little that little tiny like square space in between the bug and the building, is that possible to walk through that without taking any crushing damage?
When the beetle moves, these can step on you. But if you are moving when it's not the beetle's turn, you can move around them. So right now they're considered sort of like a stationary obstacle because the beetles moved this far forward.
I want to cast invisibility.
All right.
Can we move like under the beetle's tummy?
I was thinking that. I'm trying to figure out, like, is there any entrances?
There's a lot of debris under there and not much clearance, and a lot of it's on fire, so probably not.
Okay.
All right. Now that I'm invisible, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right there. Is there a statue of Nibenay anywhere nearby?
The only statue in the plaza got trampled to bits.
No.
Oh, there they.
What size category was it, at least? Can I know?
It was a large statue.
I was going to use animating performance. Fuck. Is there any dead bodies nearby?
Not yet.
What can I animate?
Do you want to be the first?
I'm hoping no one here knows see invisibility because this would be really fucking awkward. Shit. Then in that case, I am just going to. Can I see these people right here? These guys.
The Veiled Alliance are inside a building shooting out through windows, so probably
Oh, that's
not.
the Veiled Alliance? So
Yeah.
they're not the enemy.
No. These guys are on your team. These guys, and these guys were all setting up an ambush to attack the Templars when the Templars attack their base. They've already abandoned this base, so this is all a setup to get at Nibenay's troops.
How do I know which ones are the Veiled Alliance or which ones are the...
We're just fighting the people in the giant war beetle.
It's
All
the
other
2Ds versus the 3Ds.
Everyone else. Oh, okay. All right. Do I have line of sight on anyone in the beetle?
From the side, you can see these windows. Here and here, there's a half giant that you can see through either window.
All right. I am...
abominations.
Darkest Dungeon? I am going to cast a spell. Enemies abound. I'm going to action search, though, because I already cast invisibility. You reach into the mind of one creature you can see, force it to make an intelligence saving throw. A creature automatically is immune to being frightened, or on the fail state, the target loses the ability to distinguish friend from foe.
Oh, shit.
Regarding all creatures it can see as enemies until the spell ends.
What
Each
is
time
the
target...
DC?
My spell save DC, which is 15.
15. All right, he gets a 13.
He fails, yes.
Punch everybody
He
in
now
the war
use
beetle.
everyone he sees as an enemy. And you know who he can't see? The guy who's invisible.
All right, let's see here. Angered,
Mutiny.
enraged half giant.
Boy.
Well, that'll spice things up.
So each
Yeah,
time I
these
target-
guys, they won't even see it coming. They'll be like, what the hell?
You cast an offensive spell, you become visible.
Is it offensive?
If it targets an enemy, yes.
Better hide.
All right. I'm out of movement.
Fortunately,
shit.
one of the shooters on this side is no longer necessarily going to shoot at you, because he's got a bunch of other targets inside there that are closer.
Wait, did you just cast 2 spells? You cast invisibility, move over there, and then you also cast other thing?
Enemies abound.
No, he's got a point there. You can't do that.
Damn it!
Let's assume you never cast invisibility in the first place.
Yes, that's a lot more interesting than just being invisible. All right, then
You don't want to waste it anyways.
yeah, I'm just gonna stand. I'm just gonna stand here. Hopefully, I don't get shot at. They're gonna be too preoccupied.
Jodeb, you there? Now's your time to shine.
I am here. How much of the roof is left?
The roof has begun to collapse.
Okay. Is the slime already fell through?
There's a hole in the roof there and a hole in the roof there, as well as a pit of acid cutting down through the floor inside the building now.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to rage. I'm getting hype. I'm gonna rage first of all. I already have the ring activated with my last turn.
Yep.
I am on the ground and I'm hidden at the moment. But I'm going to, as part of my bonus action when I enter the rage, I can move up to half speed, so that means I can stand up for free. As part of my rage. I would like to sidestep to make sure I have a clear path. Well, and I'm going to take my 10-foot lead, and at the highest point of the ceiling of the roof, so at the crest of the thing, I'm going to jump. I want to make sure that I aim for a place where there's no spikes, or try to jump over the spikes or whatnot to get in here.
Face of the beetle doesn't have spikes. The side does have spikes.
I want to get in here, inside.
Oh, well, there's no holes in the front of the beetle.
Wait, it was open on the top, isn't it?
Alright, so here's what happens. You jump onto the beetle. Now, at the very top of the beetle, this little part here actually is open with people on top of it, right? So I sort of set it up over here. You fly through the air and you're going to come crashing down in a sprawl on top of 4 guys and 2 siege weapons. So there's not really anywhere you can stand here, so you're going to have to go prone. These guys are all going to try to, like...
prone.
They're going to try to go, like, dex save to get out from under you.
How much crushing damage?
I have to go prone? I can't jump on top. I'm 1,400 pounds and I can't jump on top and crush these guys?
Well, that's exactly what happened.
But I have to go prone?
Well,
I don't understand.
You can't occupy an enemy space without being prone, so you land in a tangled heap of men.
You like stage dive on them.
If you
can I just jump behind them?
I'll be right back. I just bathroom.
Into the back of the beetle, behind the 2 girls?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. Because I don't want to be prone. I jump behind and, like, surprise, motherfucker!
Mm-hmm.
So, when I'm on top, so they're 1, 2. I'll be like, it's your worst nightmare. And I'm already raging. Which one? Purple and yellow.
It's actually blue and yellow. The blue ranger and the yellow ranger.
Oh, blue and yellow ranger. What's the difference? Which one does what?
Good question.
I am going to swing on the purple one. Yeah, I'll just do that. That sounds good. So, a 19 to hit.
All right. 19 would hit, but she cast shield. Was it Darla or Bextra that you aimed at?
The purple or the blue one, Bextra.
All right. So I'll mark that she's shielded once. Her armor class is now 20.
I tell her to stop moving, and I'll swing again. That's a 21, baby.
That barely gets past her shield spell.
All right. Let's see some damage. Damage is gonna be 3d6 plus. Okay, and she doesn't have any damage on her, right?
Not yet.
All right, and that. Yeah. Oh, And I'm going to re-roll that 1 with my psionic dice. And 2 more damage, baby. So 28 on Bextra.
All right.
And it's going to knock her back 5 feet into the other guys. Boom.
Whoop whoop.
Ooh.
Womp womp.
All right. You smash the young lady into her allies here. Her armor crumples under the impact, and she coughs blood. She's got a bleeding wound.
Yep. And I'm done.
All right.
Rib.
Okay. From within the body of the great creature, Green Ranger is going to cast a spell.
Where's the Green Ranger?
What's that spell that heals undead? It gives them like bonus hit points or something.
I don't know. Is it necrotic or?
God, what spell is it? I can't think of it. Yeah, this one says rules as written. You can use normal healing spells, so I guess that'll work. All right, the beetle heals for 7. It's not much, but it's something. All right, Liesa, she's going to cast another one of her spells. All right. So, Taurus, underneath you, between your legs, is a hole. The hole goes down to the lower deck. And below deck, there's an angry-faced woman looking up in between your legs, and she's going to raise her hand. And she's going to shout, "Get off my ship!" A lightning bolt crackles from her fingers and shoots up between your legs. Roll a dexterity save.
Okay.
There's a DC 14 dexterity save.
I'm not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated, right?
Nope.
Okay. I have advantage. Awesome.
No, not my junk.
14? Did that save that? Did you say 14 saves?
14 saves, so it'll be half of this much lightning damage.
Okay,
so you
okay. I
take
can take that.
11 lightning damage to the nuts. All right.
You feel tingly, Taurus?
I do.
The Splash Bow crew here. Let's see. This one's going to pick up Extra and place her back up on her feet here. The one next to him over here is going to throw a knife at you. So he grabs his belt knife and he chucks it at your face, Taurus. He's got a 22 to hit.
Oh, he hits me.
Oh my God, he hit you for 2 piercing damage, which you're raging, which means you take 1. The 2 guys behind them look at each other and they see how ineffective that dagger was. They're each going to grab one of the ammo pots and they're going to throw those at you.
Oh.
I tell him, "Ow, Charlie, that hurt." I yell out, "This one bit me!"
All right. The two men pick up these heavy pots and they throw them physically. One of them throws badly and it goes awkwardly off the side. The other
Is
one.
it gonna start damaging the war beetle?
The other one picks.
Yeah, if they throw that, doesn't it hurt the war beater?
The other one picks up the jar wrong and spills it on himself with a crit fail of 1 on his attack roll.
Oh my god.
So he immediately takes 2d6 acid damage. That's 3 points.
Laugh at how weak they are. They cannot carry pots.
They're big giant pots used in the catapult. Kind of dumb on their part, to be fair. And I thought Taurus was stupid. Hey, jump onto the big giant thing where all the soldiers are. Ah, no backup necessary.
Thinking what to do. I've got some options here. I have to look up a spell real quick. All right. Yeah. Jodab, you need to make a DC 17 Wisdom save.
Okay, 1 second. So does the jump spell count as a concentration?
No, items don't require concentration.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
What did I miss?
All right. So
Taurus got onto the
missed-
ship and he's kicking ass on the top of the ship there.
And the
Well,
heavy people or Flash crew are spilling pots on themselves and inside the world beetle.
Here we go.
Alright, drop that sick rat beat.
Zero!
Okay, so she just used the Templar Cossack of Ordnance to summon power from Nibenay himself, which is why the DC was so high. So Nibenay is hitting you with the Doom spell right now, and what the Doom spell does is it shakes you to the very core, to your very foundation, with horror. A shaken creature is dealing with the initial shock from a horrifying sight or a powerful enemy attack, unless stated otherwise. The effect ends on the end of your next turn. So right now, until the end of your next turn, you are going to have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. And if anything causes you to have fear, then you will become frightened.
Say it one more time.
Okay, until the end of your next turn, disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay.
Yeah. And if you get hit with a fear effect again, it elevates from shaken to frightened, and then from frightened to panicked. It's like a 3-stage fear effect. So right now you are shaken, which is the lowest level of fear.
Okay.
All right. So that was...
That's a 3.5 thing, huh?
Yeah, 3.5. That was the Pink Ranger from down below. She cast that spell at you through that gap in the ground. And then the VA Wizards, they're going to... they're going to unleash another barrage of magic missiles, and they obliterate the tank. It's going to sort of drop to the ground and tilt to the side a little bit awkwardly as a bunch of the legs are destroyed. And it's going to have a bunch of cracks run down the side of it, and some of it splits off and breaks down onto the ground. Some of the... Like, this half-giant here and his crossbow both fall out the side of the thing and land on the ground prone. Everybody in the upper deck has to make a dexterity save, otherwise they're thrown physically off the creature. My Templars roll a 20 and a 17, and they both hang on. The Splashbow crew on the left, one of them...
I gotta make a save.
Both of these guys go
Dexterity save.
flying. DC 15 dex save. Alright. 3 of these guys got
advantage.
thrown right out.
Oh.
Okay, so these guys go flying and they hit the ground.
Damn it, man! It
here.
was an 18. The fuck? I didn't make my save.
How
So
much
it happens
fall
to
damage
me?
they take from falling out of the top of the war beetle?
It's a
who
30-foot
got
fall.
Who got the bardic inspiration?
I do. I
Ooh,
have
good.
the...
Alright, what happens when I didn't make the deck save?
You fall out of the war beetle.
Okay, where do I fall to?
Over here where these 3 guys fell.
On there.
Oh, man.
Waste your raging, you take half fall damage.
Yeah.
I rolled 9, so that's going to be like 4 fall damage for you.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. This slave, he's taken 8 damage. He's also got some acid burns. This slave's taken 12. This slave took 17 and he breaks his neck. He's dead. Rip. Okay. Alright, so the Splash Bow crew is not faring too well. The tank itself not faring too well. So that was the VA Wizards. The White Templar is going to realize that the tank has been disabled. She's going to curse. She's going to... she's going to climb out one of the windows.
Do you regret marrying Nibenay now?
You should marry us instead.
Alright, so she's going to jump down from the window. She's going to land here. She's going to go up to this half-giant. The half-giant himself took 11 damage from the fall. She's going to try to heal him, and she fully heals him of all of his wounds. So this half-giant no longer has any injuries on him. And she's going to look over her shoulder, and she's going to say, "Quickly, grab your bow to battle!" And then after the White Ranger... we got the Yellow Ranger. The Yellow Ranger, she maintained her position on the roof here. And she points, she says, "You there, if you could still man your splash bow, load it up." And he says, "It'll take twice as long." And she says, "I don't care, do it." Alright, so he loads, he's going to load his splash bow on his turn. She's going to look down over the side. She sees that most of her crew has landed on the ground there. She's going to use a bonus action to consume an item. just look at her stuff here for a moment. She's got a thing that she can consume. Alright, so she turns invisible, and she's going to move somewhere. I'm just going to put her just off the board here. She's like in a hidden place. You don't know where she's gone to in her invisible state. And then Chris, what do you do?
Okay. Can I see now in through the window? From this angle point?
Yeah, from there you can.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna shoot a fireball inside that window so it blows up inside of the bay door. Where's my ring? Okay, somebody did something.
That
Rewind.
just press the A key.
I call it sabotage. It didn't change anything anyways. Okay. So in that circle there. From the inside, whoever's inside's not gonna have much fun. And the back part of the insect is still in the flames of the firewall. I drew a line earlier. Where is it? The fuck is going on? I think the grid was a little different earlier. But it's kind of this segment here and back is still burning. Is the insect able? Well, actually, you don't have to do the roll for your creatures that are getting touched. I'm not sure what's going to be hit because it's kind of a semi-blind kind of shot there. I want to make sure that it blows up on the inside. But the DC is 19.
Trying to think how to do this. You're trying to get a fireball through a very small opening. Normally fireball doesn't require an attack roll, but... I think in this circumstance I'm going to need an attack roll.
Okay. I gotta check. Wait, like if I was casting another spell, I guess.
It's like,
So just your spell attack proficiency.
Yep.
To hit.
you're just trying to aim it through a tiny little porthole. And if it doesn't get through that tiny little porthole, it'll explode. It'll probably hit the half giant, but it wouldn't explode inside. It's because the war beetle itself has this feature that gives it like a protective barrier.
19.
Alright, yeah, you get through. It was like a armor class 10. So, your fireball goes inside and explodes in there. I'm going to roll one save for a group as a horde. I rolled a 1, so give me some fireball damage for the horde.
It's gonna be smoky in there. You want me to roll?
Yeah, I need damage.
Okay. And I guess the big bug would take the damage too.
No, it's dead. It's been dead for a while.
Okay. I'm gonna roll one of the one. +5, and then 1, 2. So it's gonna be +7. 45 damage, fireball.
45 damage. Okay.
I did roll it cast it at a higher level. And that's all I can do. Like I move quite a bit, and I move my max, and I shot a fireball inside that creature. So the wall of flame is still there, but it's you know, I don't think it's hitting anyone, but it might be an obstacle. Is it okay if I redraw it?
Sure.
I think the square size were a little different earlier, but that's kind of where I saw the line earlier. I kind of had.
It's painted on, so it can't really change.
No, the painting went away with one of the rewind, I think.
It's not like there's grid lines that are adjustable.
But well, anyways. And that's it.
Damn, where did I save the stats for these regular ass soldiers? I think I left them in a different text.
I have a hard time figuring out what's going on the inside and outside of all this.
Here's my
These
stats. All right.
These soldiers over here, who are they?
You just killed 6 soldiers that were inside with that fireball.
Oh, nice.
They had about 30 hit points each, and you did 45 damage, and they all failed their save with a 1 because they were in a mob.
What about these giants?
We've got 3 half giants. The half giants on their dex save, they're going to have a +1. The 1 failed, 1 saved. So what's half of that? That's like 22?
Yep. And 45 for whoever else.
And then this one over here, I'll roll for him. He fails as well. He takes the 45. Then in addition to the half giants, there is also a couple of Templars in there. Let's see.
These fools, they thought that that the beetle would protect them. They locked themselves in an oven.
Luckily, they don't have another Templar down there that has an anti-magic force field.
Actually, I don't even know what's going on with that at this point. Like, things have moved so much, and then you had our friend on top, like, jumping on top of them, so...
I think it was it Bextra that was casting the anti-magic force field thing?
I don't know. Might have had to roll a concentration or whatever.
One thing I don't have is... yeah, maybe I'll use this figurine for Lisa herself. I left her figurine on the other map, I think.
Which one?
Okay, so in here... Let's see, she's gonna save, she takes 22.
Easy.
Fail and save. Alright, so Green Ranger saves. Pink Ranger does not save. Pink Ranger goes down. And Necromancer does not save. Necromancer goes down.
We're gonna be in trouble after this. Nibenay's not gonna like us too much.
They don't know it's us. It's fine.
That's right, we gotta kill them all. No witnesses.
They just think it's the Veiled Alliance. That's all. They don't know where it is.
Yeah. Are you back?
Alright, so that was Krius' epic fireball. The giant war beetle is a smoking husk now. The entire interior is just enveloped in flames as everything that's burning inside is just billowing black smoke.
And there's a 20-foot tall flame like light up at the half of it, just cooking the inside slowly.
Yeah, that was the exit where the shock troops were going to pour out the back, but they all died in the fireball, so that's not going to happen. Okay. So, Long, what do you do?
My computer froze. Give me a minute.
I see the Templar Arena is talking to his half-giant, telling him to pick up his crossbow, so the lightning will start channeling around and sparking on the crossbow and explode and hit both of them.
Alright, you drop a lightning bolt right here.
DC 15 dex save.
The half-giant rolls away successfully, but Templar Arena does not.
Takes 26 or half.
Alright. So 13 on the half-giant. She's going to use a reaction spell, I think. Reaction spell, absorb elements. Give me a moment, I'm going to look up the spell, see how much it does. I think it's like a D6 or something. Alright, it says you have resistance to lightning damage, so that'll cut it in half. And then on your next melee attack, you add a D6 lightning. Okay.
I yell at the half giant, "Don't pick it up, it's a lightning rod!" Grimoire, do you think he'll believe me?
But it tickled last time. Hey, tickle.
Alright, so you brought lightning down, it destroyed the crossbow, the half-giant rolled away, Templar Arena puts up a magic barrier against lightning.
Oh, you're talking to a different half giant. I thought you were talking to Micah.
No.
The half giant that was trying to pick up the crossbow.
Do you want to move or do anything else?
No, I'm gonna stay here, and I don't do anything with my bonus action.
Alright.
Give me. I gotta restart my computer.
Okay.
Open to.
What does
You know my favorite thing about D&D
Gerard
Night?
Nibenay do?
You know my favorite thing about D&D night?
What?
It's a perfect time to do like laundry and clean the kitchen. And...
If you say so.
That's what you do in between turns?
Yeah.
No, I
just
just
listen to
sit
you
here
guys.
and listen to you guys.
I hope you're not missing all the action.
I'm just watching on my, or I'm sorry, I'm listening on my phone.
Alright. Skywill still cowers in the corner like, my hiding place is so perfect nobody will ever know I'm here.
He fell asleep. Don't even lie.
He's there
We know
milking
he
all
falls
the
asleep.
cane juice, leaving none for Taurus.
God damn it.
Alright. The Blue Ranger is going to move to the side here, and she's going to point down at Taurus Maximus laying prone on the ground. She's going to say, "This
all
is
these
all
people
your
that are
fault."
alive, and she wants on me. Jeez, it's all my fault. What did I do?
All right, she's going to point at you, and she's going to do a thing.
Now she's doing things too.
Wait, Rara left? When did he leave?
He has to restart his computer. All right. Let's see here. Spell time. All right. She's going to activate her halberd, and she's going to call on Nibenay. And she's going to jump down with a death from above attack. Whoosh. As she flies through the air, she brandishes a weapon used in the casting of Green Flame Blade, and she makes a melee attack with it against one creature when she comes within 5 feet. On a hit, you suffer the weapon's normal effects, and she can use the Green Flame Fire to leap from the target to a different creature of her choice that she can see within 5 feet. At higher levels, it deals an extra D8 fire damage to the target on a hit. Let's see here. So I guess she'll cast it as a first level, so it does D8. Or no, wait, it's at higher levels when you actually are a higher level. Alright, she can't do that. You know what? That's actually not a good spell. I take it back. She doesn't cast that at all. She's going to cast Shocking Grasp. So, Shocking Grasp, I think, requires an attack roll. Alright, lightning springs from your hand to make a melee spell attack roll against the target. You have advantage on the attack roll if the target's wearing armor made of metal. What's your armor? Jodab?
Naked armor.
I am unarmored.
Alright, you don't have armor, so she does not get advantage. She misses with her Shocking Grasp. She lands on top of you with a thud, and she takes 14 damage.
Is this a little girl or a woman?
16-year-old.
Alright, that was a suicide attack. She goes down.
God.
Is this a woman or a?
No, it's just like those other ones. They're like 16-year-old girls.
Oh,
It doesn't matter. She's dead.
It doesn't matter.
She's not a woman, she's a clump of meat.
Okay, the tank brigade screams and burns and cooks. Let's see, half giants. This half giant here, he's going to grab his crossbow and he's going to hop down from the window to here. Alright. He's going to point his heavy crossbow at Creus. He fires the enormous weapon. The recoil gives him disadvantage. He still rolls pretty good.
19.
He's got a 24 to hit.
Oh, yeah. I got 19 armor.
All right.
That's gonna hurt. Who shot at me? Giant, half giant?
Yeah, the
Yep.
half giant. It's gonna do 6 damage. I rolled really low.
Okay.
That could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
Just a flesh wound, a
I thought it
grazing
was gonna
shot.
be like, I thought it was like 20 or something, but
It was
it's not
2d8
more.
plus 2. It could have been like 18 damage.
It's not more can. It doesn't hurt that.
Okay. On the other side here, this half giant, enraged and on fire. He's going to rip his crossbow up, and he's going to turn it on his other half giant here, and he's going to fire it. He has a crit fail. The weapon string has burned through and refuses to fire. He drops it at his feet. He's going to step closer to attack again on his turn. This half giant is like, what the fuck? And he's going to attack with a grapple. He manages to grapple the enraged half giant. Put a little G for grapple, so he's been grappled. This half giant's going to use some movement to reposition this half giant out the window, and then he'll let go of the grapple so that the giant falls out and lands with a splat next to Taurus there. So you now have an enraged half giant landing on you. All right, that's the half giants, and then Sia. Did you ever
So
get back
things
on the
starts-
table?
Things are starting to
Yeah.
pour out of the insect now.
Oh yeah, there's billowing smoke. It's all burning in there. Joe Dab, it's gonna be your turn. Sia's not here.
Okay. I'm going to use half my movement speed to get up. Like, I didn't touch her. She tried to touch me, but she tried to touch my pee-pee. This guy, is he alive still? This giant?
Yeah.
And he's on the ground in front of me,
Uh-huh.
and he's mad.
Uh-huh.
What do you want him to be mad about? I'm going to attack on him. I'm still frightened, right?
You
Or
were
I'm still
frightened.
shaking?
You were shaken for 1 turn. It ends at the end of your next turn after that. So I guess like at the end of this turn you stop being afraid.
Okay, but this guy's on the ground, and he's so I have advantage on him, right? So it just
They
equals
negate
out
each
normal.
other. Yeah. The disadvantage you
Yeah.
get from the shaken and the advantage from being
How many
over a
people
prone
are
target.
around me right now? Like, obviously
Uh,
this guy's here.
well, you got reach, so you could hit this slave or you could hit this half giant.
And is there any other things out of
This
here?
one, he's prone, but he's in this square here.
Okay. And then these guys are. Oh, these are all dead. Oh shit. So we're fucking this thing up, basically, right?
Fireball just went off inside, and all these guys cooked.
Okay. I'm going to reckless attack on this guy who's on the ground. So I want to get my advantage.
Mash him to pieces.
I'm gonna consider
Oh,
this
he's
as
on
a
the ground.
sacrifice to my god, all this.
14 to hit.
Let's see. It's a good question. What is his armor class? I don't think he's got a shield. But his unarmored defense gives him an armor class of 15. So it does
That's
not
okay.
hit. Missed by 1.
So stop squirming. I'll do it one more time. Okay. That's going to be a 28 to hit.
Yeah.
Exceptional
Oh,
damage.
yeah. And then...
Okay.
24 damage. Wait. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, yeah. Let's make sure. Yeah. So 24.
All right.
24 on that guy. Now, nobody panic, but I have to go.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna save it, and I can leave the table up. I'll just do auto saves.
Hello. Is
Okay.
this working?
Welcome back.
Yo, my God, internet problems.
Unless you want me to upload this table.
Wait, did something happen to the table?
Yeah, it's probably a good idea to upload it too.
Yoda has to leave.
We'll keep using it for now, but if it crashes, we'll use the upload. Unless you need your PC. You gonna leave the room?
No, I'm fine.
All right.
I have to leave the house. So.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, see you later. Have fun.
You guys will stay here doing stuff, and they'll just auto save. I'll be back in about an hour or two.
Gotcha.
Alright.
If you guys are still
Have
up,
fun. You
yeah,
might catch
well,
the ending.
Yeah, the very end, probably.
I mean, I can still be on here with you guys. I just can't control my figure.
Yeah, we can do that. We can autopilot.
Yeah, if it works for you, but you know, if you're with your friend though, do your shit.
Well, I have to drive over there. It's like 20 minutes. So.
Oh,
It's not like your turn takes all that long. It's like a couple minutes here, a couple minutes there.
yeah, it's not like driving takes concentration or anything like that, you know.
Playing D&D
I
and
mean, I'm
driving.
on my
That's a
speakerphone.
good way to have an accident.
Speakerphone.
Don't D&D
All right,
and
the
drive.
table is saved. And I'll go ahead and upload it too, just to be sure it's bueno.
Yeah.
Oh, can you give a quick promotion to Rara?
Yeah. All right, I updated that. The link that I sent you before, it's up to date.
Oh, to me, you say?
Yeah. It's you can keep this one open, but
As long
I'll
as
keep that.
you include me as a friend or whatever.
Yep. I just updated it, but like I said, when I get home, I'll just save it, whatever it's at.
Sure.
All right. Well, actually, I'm not even gonna get off. I'm not getting off with you guys. I'm just going to start walking to my car.
Yeah.
So what's going on now?
All right.
We are continuing.
We skipped you, so it's your turn.
Okay. What happened to that half giant?
Which one?
The one that was enemy abounded.
Okay, so that was the half giant you enraged with the spell, and he was trying to kill this half giant. So this half giant used a grapple on him and then moved him out of the window and let go of him, so he fell. So he landed prone next to Taurus here.
Huh. All right. And are those assassins or something in there?
These are the splash bow crew from the top of the thing. They just fell out of it and landed in a heap here. They're not dead. They're laying prone on the ground there. One of them died. That guy's dead.
That half giant that fell out.
She's
I want to
dead.
take enemies abound off of him.
Okay.
And since I still have another spell slot, I want to recast it on this one. So how many level 2 spell slots do I have? And I forgot to reopen Chrome. Give me a minute.
My guy is currently whacking on that half giant beside me.
Wait, what'd you say?
I think that's why he's changing the spell target. All right, failed my save. The other one's gonna be enraged.
Hold up, I'm getting a phone call.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna do that, and then I'm gonna bardically inspire the half giant next to me. And I'm then going to move.
I'm gonna change this guy's name from enraged half giant to confused half giant because the spell just disappeared off him. It's like, why did I just attack my friend? What's going on here?
No, I'm gonna stay right. Is there any cover nearby?
You get around the corner of the building. The wall can give you some cover back further here.
Yep.
Or you could run behind this little wooden wall over here. It's like a wood fence.
I'm gonna bardically inspire Taurus and Maximus, and then that's my turn.
Uh-huh.
After all that.
Okay.
I gotta get it back.
So we had already done Taurus, so that means it'll be the Green Templars move. Okay. The Green Templar hops out, climbs down the side of the thing here, lands here. Surveys the battlefield, sees a couple enemies, points her halberd right over there towards Gramorn and Morg. All right. She's going to... Let's see, how much movement was that? That was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright, she dashes around and in between the flaming beetle and through the open doorway here into cover. Let's see. The Templar Liaisa hops out. She looks and she recognizes Gramorn and she says, "You're in the Veiled Alliance?" Alright, she's pissed.
I'm a free agent. You don't pay enough. I only answer to the Lord of Flame.
Alright. She's going to use a bonus action to eat some raisins, and she disappears.
Raisins again? Where do you people keep getting these raisins?
I'd go, I got raisins right here. You see the raisins? I'll show you the raisins I got.
Alright. So that was Liza. The Splash Bow crew, there's just this one guy left up here. He's gonna take one of the pots and he's gonna go over to the side here and he's going to drop it over the side. Alright. Taurus, it's a dexterity save. I roll a 9 for you. The pot is going to land on you.
I got advantage.
You get advantage on that? Alright, so it's either a 9 or a 19. 19's better. Alright, so you sidestep a pot of acid that explodes on the ground there.
Oh, shit.
Okay. The two surviving ones here, they're going to use half their movement to stand up. This guy's going to use a disengage, and he's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He gets to here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So these two both seem to be running away as fast as they can. And then Pink Templar. Alright. The Pink Ranger, she hops out, climbs down the side. Her uniform's all burnt and mangled. Alright, she holds up a staff. The staff of the law. And she cries out, Nibenay! And she's going to activate Wrath of the Sorcerer King. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so she holds up the Staff of the Law, channeling the power of Nibenay himself. Nibenay casts Wrath of the Sorcerer King. A psychic scream emanates from Nibenay through this staff and emanates out in a 90-foot cone, which is going to catch Grimorn and Morg and 4 of the Veiled Alliance and Orin in it. Orin's got cover because he's got this wall here.
What is this giant AoE? Is there a save?
DC 17 Wisdom save.
Wisdom. Wow, that's sad. That's a 3.
Oh, shit. Alright, Nibenay is going to smack you down for 50 psychic damage. Bam!
Holy shit.
You said wisdom?
Yeah,
Yep.
DC 17 Wisdom save or take 50 psychic damage. Nibenay himself cast this spell. It's a potent one.
Concentration check.
Save.
50, right? It's the amount of damage?
50 was the amount of damage, so it's DC 25.
Oh,
Take
25. Okay.
It's like half the damage, right?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
take half the damage.
If you make the save,
It's a concentration check?
you take 25 psychic damage instead of 50. Yeah, it's Constitution. You make a concentration check to maintain your spell. It would be DC half of the damage, 25.
Oh, I just automatically fail. I can't roll that high.
Okay. Your spell ends.
I keep my concentration.
Channel lightning feeds. My brain bleeds.
You just got hit with an incredibly powerful psychic assault. You're going to have wild visions. Your mind is going to be like sucked away to unusual dimensions where you feel like you've been tortured for extensive periods of time, and then you kind of like creep back to reality moments later, having this sense that you've been traumatized deeply by these like mental scars of the attack. All 4 of these Veiled Alliance members over here die instantly. Their heads explode.
No,
He probably deserved it.
not Veiled Alliance Wizards 1 through 4.
What do you mean? That was Tamaran, and this was Victoria, and that was Malkadesiak, and this was Betty.
Melchizedek.
They all
That
had
could
big
be me,
families. All right, so yeah, obliterated. Chiana almost like collapses with the effort. Intense drain on her face after activating this powerful item. All right, so after Green Ranger, or no, that was Pink Templar. So the Veiled Alliance, they're going to act. All right, they're going to step forward and they're going to cast. Let's see. Going to cast some spells. Alright, they unleash a barrage of magic missiles on the half-giant in front of Taurus Maximus, dealing 34 damage. And that's a heavy hit. He doesn't have a ton of hit points left. Okay. Veiled Alliance. In the building here, Jord is going to... It's going to see the door open, and he has some idea what's going on. So he's going to step into the hall, and he's going to cast a lightning bolt towards the door. Ayala tries to dodge. She immediately flattens against the floor as the lightning bolt obliterates the door. She still takes 11 damage, though. Which is enough to knock her out. So she is KO'd by the lightning, even though she made the save. Alright. I think that's all the Veiled Alliance. The elf here screams. Alright, back to the top. White Templar. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Alright, she's going to get to here. She's going to duck down for partial cover. Alright, she's going to slap a hold person on Grimorn. So Grimorn, it is a DC 14 wisdom save. Otherwise you are paralyzed by the hold person.
I fail. Holy.
Oh no.
Wow, I got you.
I rolled a 2.
Failing
my
our
bardic
wisdom
inspiration.
saves.
Huh? Yeah, that's my best stat. I just roll shit.
Wait, Bardic Inspiration. Actually, no, my roll is way too low. Bardic Inspiration
No,
would have saved me from the last thing that blew me up.
So old person, I can't do shit.
You can't do shit. At the end of your next turn, you get a save, and that's it.
Oh, damn.
That's no good at all.
Is that a concentration spell?
How many until my next turn?
Pretty soon. Well, maybe not pretty soon. We're at the top of the initiative. White just went.
Did I get skipped?
No. Alright, where's she at? Does anybody see the Yellow Ranger?
I don't think you ever spawned her.
The Yellow Ranger was on the other board, on the top with me.
Here she is. She fell through the table. Alright. She's actually been invisible, so she's been on the move.
Well, I thought the invisible was Red Lieza.
Her too. Multiple invisible targets. Alright, she reveals herself, making an advantage attack from behind against Taurus Maximus. She swings her halberd.
Oh.
Looks like...
Oh, shit. 21 AC? Come on. Come on.
Alright, her attack grazes your armor, but does not penetrate.
No penetration.
My abs. My abs are too strong.
Your back muscles.
Oh, my back. Yeah. I got a strong back, little one.
Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of the invisible marker on her.
You got
She
the
is revealed.
demon Baki back muscles.
Do I get a reaction?
No.
Since she entered my threat zone?
Nope.
Oh.
She was invisible when she entered your threat zone.
Well, my next attack is going to be against her, and my second attack will be against her.
Chris, I'm gonna need a save.
And my damage and my attack rolls and my damage are on the board. So,
For what?
I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay, see.
It's your turn, and you want to stop being held, so roll a wisdom save.
I save.
All right. So your turn is over, but you're no longer held.
Can I move?
No.
Can't do shit.
The very last thing at the very end of your turn is the save, and that's it.
Can I just drop on the floor? Let myself flat.
Yes, that's a free action. I'll let you do that.
I'll do that. That way I might not be visible to the rest of like the giants and all that.
All right. Morg. Still reeling from the psychic attack.
Your fucking god can't even kill me in one hit. I'm going to call a Mew Storm. I don't even know why I put this away. I'm going to call a Mew Storm. Closer over here. And I'm gonna pop the lightning bolt right down there, in between those two.
Fail, fail.
Right, they take... Oh, that's a low roll, come on. Wait, it's not even... It's something wrong with it? The dice is wiggling. Do I just re-roll it?
Maybe.
Roll again. I had the dice wiggling. I'm just gonna roll it in the dice tray. Good. There you go. 15 points of lightning damage. Or half if they succeeded.
They both fail. The giant rolled a 2. He's got +1. He takes the 15 damage. He's up to 60 damage now.
Okay. Where for this building on my left over here, where Orin is hiding in? Where is the door? Is it on the side that I can see, or is it on this side?
There will be a door that's off the map over here, and then over here, this is like a big window.
Okay, I will run 5, 10, 15, 20. Use my interact to... if the door is unlocked, I will go and open it and then go inside the building.
Yeah, it's an abandoned building. You can get in there. It's trashed in here.
Okay.
Inside, you just see Orin. He's snoring, taking a nap in the corner here.
And then I'll move 30 feet to go around the door and inside. And then I'll be like, what the fuck, Orin?
A big
The
kank
siege
beetle over
already
here
started, like...
nuzzles your arm.
The siege started like half a minute ago. What are you doing?
He's like, huh? What?
Alright, that's her turn.
Alright. Well, it's Orin's turn. He gets up and he says, oh, the battle! And he pokes his head around the corner and he looks and he sees all the Veil Alliance members with their heads exploded, and he pops back around the corner and he says, holy shit, what happened there? And there you are with your bloodshot eyes and bulging veins on each side of your head, like, oh, it's fine. Okay.
They couldn't handle what happened to me.
Let's see. This half giant here, he's going to... he's going to charge. Alright. He's going to get to here. And he's going to grab Gramorn with advantage. Let's see. Half giant grapple. He's going to add 9 to that. He's got a 25 to grab you.
Yep.
And then he's going to use his second action to attempt to pin you, I think.
I call this harassment.
On that one, he's got a 23. Let's see here. So he grappled you, now you're restrained. A restrained creature's speed becomes 0, so now you're unable to stand up. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. And you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Can I cast a spell? Verbal, probably.
You can definitely do verbal. Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to cast a spell. I think pinned prevents you from casting spells, but I don't think restrained does.
Okay.
I mean, you're still allowed to attack even though it's disadvantage, so I don't see why you can't cast spells.
It's not gonna like me.
Let me double check this. Can you cast spell while restrained? Restrained and casting spells. Internet says nothing in the rules say they interfere. The only thing it might interfere with is attack rolls. If the spell requires one, then it's at disadvantage.
Okay. He's grappling the human torch here.
I know, right? He doesn't know that. Alright, this half giant's going to stand up. Taurus is going to swing on him. Looks like it's a successful hit. Okay, so the confused half giant stands up. He's going to look at Taurus swinging on him, and he's going to say, "I don't like you." He's going to attempt a thing. All right. What is Taurus's dexterity, strength, or dexterity saving throw?
Joe, are you there? He needs to give you his card. You have his card somewhere?
I do. I'm opening it now.
Okay. We had something like that last time, I think.
Ooh, he's got 10 in this?
Oh,
Damn. DC 20.
Right.
All right, so the half giant's going to attempt to disarm him, but it's a DC 20. They have advantage on their attack roll if they grappled using opportunity grapple, huh? Nah, he can't do that. So it's a regular disarm attempt. He rolls a nat 20. Fuck yeah. All right, Taurus Maximus is disarmed.
What? Well, it's half giant versus half giant, you know?
All right, he had free hand, so he's going to use his interact to now have Taurus's weapon in his hand. All right, so this half giant is going to leap down from the burning structure. I'm going to roll a d6. If I roll a 1 to 3, he attacks Taurus. I rolled a 5, so he attacks the other half giant instead. He leaps at his former ally, and he attacks. I rolled a 5. It misses. Okay. Well, he gets 2 attacks. He'll try it with his other fist. He gets an 18 on that one, so that actually hit. He's got a solid punch. Ooh, he landed 12 damage. This giant reels. He's really badly hurt.
All right.
Hey, see it. Does he get a save each turn?
Cool. Every time, yes.
I rolled a 2. He failed.
Also, what did I miss?
The half giant that you enchanted is attacking the other half giant. The other half giant managed to disarm Taurus and take his weapon. So that was a pretty good tactical decision, I think. So it's your move. What do you do?
All right.
Oh no, his shiny new hammer.
All I saw was this battle map was confusing. Who is this right here?
She's invisible. Pay no mind to her.
All right, and who are these knocked over tokens?
There's this dead guy and dead Templar, and she's alive. She's back here. He's the enchanted one. He's alive, but barely. These 2 guys are alive. They seem to be running away, though.
All right. Give me a moment. It's measuring distance. Okay. I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers on her.
Wisdom save. She fails.
All right. Ten damage.
Okay. She reels in agony. The headache. Oh god, the headache.
I am then going to action surge. And I'm going to use my bow this time. I do have a permission to kill, right?
I mean,
Anyone?
you guys have killed a lot of them so far.
Whose permission are you asking?
I don't know. Parties?
The only one here is Taurus. He's
We don't have no party commander. You do you, man.
he's unresponsive.
Nat 20, come on. 18, 26, is that hit?
That hits. Well, who are you targeting?
Templar lady.
You know, she's behind 2 half giants. I'm gonna give her extra AC for that.
Is a 26 miss now?
26 does not miss. She can get her AC up to 20 if she shields, but no point.
Alright. So I need to do a lot of math calculating now. I'm also going to use my Arcane Archer feature. And I'm going to decide to... Which arrow was it? The blinding one. Shadow arrow. 2d6 psychic damage. So
Mess this bitch's head up.
we need to leave her alive for the PTSD. That's 2d6 lightning damage. Wait, no, that's 2d6. No, that's 1d6 for the bow, 2d6 from arcane shot, 2 extra d6 for the lightning. That's 5d6 plus. I have my dex modifier to the damage, right?
Is it?
Yep.
Is it a magical weapon?
Yes.
So whatever plus you have to.
5d6.
Who needs a ranger?
Is it another? Is it a plus 1 to the damage because it's magical or no?
Yep.
Or is that just a hit? Okay. So that I got everything right. She takes 18 damage. Also, thanks to thanks to Shadow Arrow, she cannot see more than...
Thingamajig power.
I'm trying to get the exact distance.
Man, you should get a bow a long time ago.
Oh no, she needs to make a wisdom saving throw, or she can't see no more than 5 feet away to the start of her next turn.
Holy.
So she is completely blind until the start of her next turn.
What is this thing that just appeared?
It's a thingamajig of power.
I did this once against a giant, and then I didn't have weapons for majority of the session.
Scroll out really far and look at the cloud it creates.
Yeah, oh, holy shit. Cool.
What is that?
It's a thingamajig of power.
How could I be so foolish? Thank you, Mom. I just read the name. I thought you were just being lazy. That's actually it.
As the last rays of the sun set, a massive 360-foot storm cloud appears over the Shadow King's palace, the Nagaramakam. A great arc of lightning flashes from the center, with tremendous roars of thunder. The fork of energy bursts across the sky and slams into the plane of burning water. Everybody in the open has to make a DC 17 dexterity save or take 2d6 thunder damage immediately.
DC what? No, 2d6?
DC 17 dexterity save, or you will take 3 lightning damage. Dun dun
Oh,
dun!
no! Whatever shall we do, guys? 3, that's a lot
Wait,
of
you do
damage.
17?
Yeah.
What do I do? Does my half giant take the damage instead of me, or what? I guess I can't really dodge anything.
You have... what was it? Disadvantage
Nice
on
save.
dexterity saves?
Probably.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
If you save, you manage to not get hit by any of the bolts of lightning.
Okay. We'll give it a try.
The magical thingamajig. Oh, you're just being like, wait, that's actually the name?
I fell. Take 3.
It is.
Have you never seen a thingamajig of power before?
Soul, to your right, this man lets out a scream as one of the errant lightning bolts strikes him in the face and he drops dead.
Suck it, loser. That's what you get. I might be able to. Since he's dead, does his body count as an item?
Yep.
I know what I'm doing next turn.
One of the Veiled Alliance wizards who happened to be just a little bit too far outside the house, he got hit by some lightning. So that didn't come from this battle, that came from the capital, from the palace in the middle of town.
Is everyone in the street screaming from getting hit by lightning bolts?
Yeah, a lot of people are able to dodge them, a lot of people are indoors, but people that are in the street, many did take some damage. It wasn't enough to kill anyone, I don't think.
Hidden infant.
Right, yeah. It might do the job against an infant.
That's really depressing. All the
Yeah,
toddlers,
what a cruel king.
all the toddlers in Nibenay just fucking die.
If they were outside.
Mothers just walking their children. Shit! My baby.
That's the reaction to your child dying. Shit. God damn it! Gotta make a new one.
No, I can't.
Alright.
This happens every 10 years and never.
Taurus is going to scream, "You no disarm me! Me disarm you!" And he attempts to disarm. Let's see. He succeeds. He steals his weapon back.
Just looks like two big toddlers fighting over a weapon. No, mine! Mine!
Yeah, pretty much. After successfully disarming... That's an action, so that took his whole action. What could I do as a bonus action? I think rage is a bonus action, right?
But isn't he still raging? It's only been like 5-6 turns since the start of combat.
Did he hit anybody last turn, though?
He was attacked. He sustained damage.
Alright, yeah, he's still got it then. Yeah, I guess he's not going to do anything with his bonus action. Alright. Lisa jumps around the corner and says, "Die, Veiled Alliance!" And she casts her most powerful spell.
Wait, did you add the damage onto her token that was done from the bow shot?
No, I didn't. How much was that?
18.
She's
If you gotta make a wisdom save, otherwise he's blinded and can't see more than 5 feet.
invisible, so you automatically missed.
She didn't show up for something?
Nope.
Okay.
She made an attack on Taurus, though, right?
Liesa? This girl right here?
No. This Templar, the yellow one.
Yeah,
right?
we're talking about this girl right here.
Oh, is that the one that Soul shot at?
No, I was shooting at the one that was behind Taurus.
Alright, then you're talking about the wrong person, because Liesa jumps around the corner and attacks Jord.
Yeah, but he was asking if you applied the 18 damage to the Templar Darla, because she only has -10.
I did not.
And then if she failed the wisdom save, then she's blinded.
You cannot see.
What was the DC?
15.
She got a 15. She's not blinded.
Just barely.
Just barely.
I want to do something.
Okay. Liesa hurls a fireball at Jord. Jord tries to jump out of the way. He succeeds. He takes half the damage as the area inside the building explodes.
What happens to the elf boss?
Oh, she died. She died for sure. She couldn't dodge.
That fireball might have hit her.
Well, looks like we're not getting any favors from the elf gang.
No, even the caster, I'm saying, depending on where it lands.
All right. Jord takes 10 damage.
Does she show now, though? After casting a spell like that?
Yep. Casting Fireball makes her visible.
If she hit the back wall.
All right. And she's going to rush forward after casting her Fireball and gets right up in Jord's face as he's enveloped in flames. Yeah, so a lot of this building's on fire now. Little bits of burning fire all scattered throughout the building. Anything that was flammable igniting, all the bedrolls burning. Okay, the one surviving splash bow crew member runs with a dash off the map. Actually, there's two. There's this guy up here. He's going to throw another pot of acid down at Taurus. Taurus fails to dodge, and he gets hit by the acid for 11 damage. And he is not resistant to acid damage, so he lets out a roar of pain. The Veiled Alliance, this one, he's going to step here, and he's going to cast Sleep. And this half-giant goes right to sleep. The others are unaffected. Let's see.
The new enraged half giant is going to beat on the sleeping one.
They're going to point at the enraged half-giant. I'm going to make 1, 2, 3 attack rolls. One of them hit. It does Ray of Frost, 14 cold damage to the enraged half-giant. And then over here, these 4, they're going to shoot at the enraged half-giant. The 2 on the left fire, and looks like one of those will hit. That does 10 more. And then the 2 on the right, they fire their shots, and one of them barely hit, but it only did 7. Putting him at 56 damage as these icy rays hit him, start slowing him down, icing over his body. Alright, the Veiled Alliance on the other side is dead. And we're back to the top. The White Templar, she's going to rush over, and she's going to make an attack with advantage against Creus. Let's see, that's a 19 to hit, which I think is your armor class.
Yep.
So she's going to chop into you with her halberd.
Oh shit! I'm taking a beating.
Yeah, taking a bit of a beating. It does a D8 plus 1, 7, 8, and then she's got 1 strength. So it does 9 damage to you.
Oh boy.
Okay, and she screams, "Hold him, you oaf!" And the half-giant says, "I'm trying!" Alright, so that was White Templar, Yellow Templar behind the confused half-giant. She gasps in pain. She's gonna make a withdraw action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She runs over to here. She's going to eat a fruit with a bonus action. She heals 18 damage. She gobbles down that banana of healing. Chris.
Oh, I'm pissed.
Server crashed.
Oh, is it?
Did it? No.
I'm still on.
I might just have to shove my healing knight inside
I still see you on the.
inside Grimord's mouth.
No, it's still on. You're just disconnected. Oh, I feel the rage.
Feel the rage.
I've been like stuck inside a bubble here, targeted. I cast a massive fireball directly on the half giant, and I do use my one of my abilities.
You
So I
detonate yourself.
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
not gonna take the damage, but and I'm casting it as a level 6.
Oh damn.
Hopefully, I'm hoping that I'll be strong enough to maybe blow his arms off or something.
It doesn't kill him. I think I should be able to finish him off.
And
Are
then
there any
I'll
dead
drone-
Are there any dead half giants on the battlefield?
Uh,
The one just
no.
died.
One went to sleep because one of the VA wizards cast sleep spell on him.
Yeah, I think they're all still alive.
Where's my circle?
One's angry. One's like half dead.
This guy with negative 137 is only passed out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Sleep
he's
spell works on people that have low hit points, and since he's taken so much damage, he didn't have enough hit points to beat the spell.
Can someone coup de grace him so I can cast some dancing items so I can bring his corpse back?
So it's gonna do this for an explosion.
All right, well, the Templar and the half-giant will try to dodge the explosion as you detonate in their faces.
19 saving.
I've got a 13 and a 9. Fail, fail.
Promotion, please.
Yeah, I don't think Jodev's here. You won't be able to.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna reroll.
Oh, that how much damage? Who took that?
Chris did 37 explosive damage.
Wait a second.
Kabuska.
All right, the White
take
Templar
4.
flies back, spinning through the air, and flops onto the ground dead.
Take 40 damage.
The half-giant is now at
40?
100 damage. Ouch.
Oh.
He holds
Shit,
on to
never mind,
you,
I don't
but
think
his
I can
entire
do
front is
damage.
burnt.
Am I able to grab a fruit on my belt if I'm held like this as a bonus action?
Yeah, he's just holding your
He's-
torso.
I got a banana, but what is it like? What's the healing on a banana?
He's got you in a bear hug. I think it's like 44 plus 4. Banana of greater healing, 44 plus 4. This is funny. You're being wrestled to the ground, you explode yourself, and then eat a banana. What a
Yeah,
ridiculous game we're
right.
playing.
And 19, and I'm regaining plus 2, 21 damage, 21 health.
Yeah, nice little heal off your fireball. That's useful.
Yeah. Well, it's a D4, but then the banana helps.
Yeah.
You miss it. Oh, and the half giant didn't even budge from an explosion in his arms.
He did not. He still got you in a bear hug.
Oh shit!
It did a ton of damage. He's really hurt.
Is that the end of your turn?
I'll tell him something like, "You really want to keep on holding to me?
Wait,
It's gonna
where's
be worse next time."
Where's Grimoire?
He's being grappled by this giant over here on the left side of the building. Opposite of you.
Why is he upside down?
Because he's pinned to the ground in a bear hug.
Give me the signal. Give me the signal, Chris.
The way you said that, give me the
Actually, are you able to give a promotion since you're? Oh no, you don't have a control of the table, ninja.
I am black, but it only gives me the mute option, so I can't do it.
Well, it's Morg's turn.
Alright, done?
Alright.
Okay.
I'm still stuck.
I'm gonna go over here to the doorway. What do I see?
Okay. You peek your head out the door. You can see that Grimorn is just erupting like one of those canisters of gas that's got the end knocked off of it, and there's just flame shooting out. So he is erupting fire into the face of this half giant, and this Templar went flying across the street to splat against the building.
I have a facial expression of Goku when he goes Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I'm eating a banana.
Kaioken times 10 while eating a banana.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to call down the lightning. I said, the next time is worse, I am the worst! And I cast down the lightning at him. He has to make a DC 15 dex save or take...
Are you aiming behind him so it doesn't hit Krios too?
Yeah. So it hits these 5 spaces.
Oh yeah. Also,
He takes
Ninja,
17 or half.
Okay, he takes it.
wait, where's the person I hit with this and whisper? They're disappearing.
They ran behind the tank to heal up.
I run back inside the building.
Eat a banana.
Famous last words.
I'm eating a flambe banana over here.
It is now
What is-
sauteed banana.
What is up with your health, Morg?
He got fucked up.
I got hit by 50 points of Nibenay magic.
You got nibbled.
But don't forget
I got Nibenayed.
don't forget your staff too, huh?
Oh yeah.
All I
Because
think about.
your staff has a you could have cast that plague. That thing is really strong.
Yeah.
It's like a AoE that lasts.
All I hear now is, oh yeah.
I
get
mean,
back
there's
to-
only one giant on you.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying. It's really strong.
All right. Orin is going to grumble, and he's going to pop out the door around the corner, and he's going to throw 2 daggers at the half giant. And he crit fails, and he misses. So that didn't work out. The half giant really didn't like that you fireballed right in his face.
Like, that was the stinkiest fireball ever.
Is Nox's not Nox's toxic cloud flammable? The spell, the green fog, is that flammable or no?
It would say in the spell.
Yeah, it would tell you. All right. Dirty fighting. The angered half giant is going to grab you by the groin as hard as he can.
Wait a minute, what is going on here?
I've been castrated.
He makes a grapple attempt to. He's got a 29 to succeed. The target. The target is stunned until the end of its next turn. You may also shove the creature as part of the dirty trick, but at disadvantage. He doesn't have to. You're already prone. All right.
Goodbye to your nuts.
Your nuts are being squeezed so hard it costs you a turn.
Did I tell you I'm a unique ninja?
A eunuch. Yeah.
Morg. But no, that was the half giants. Oh shit.
Well, I'm just glad I killed that Templar. And the half giant is pretty did quite a bit of damage too.
He did take a lot of damage. All right. I've still got an enraged half giant here. He's going to look around at his available targets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I roll a 5. He attacks the sleeping, confused half giant and murders him in his sleep. He dies.
Yes! Yes, you big beautiful bastard!
He turns around, looks at who's shouting.
All
I
right.
take the spell off.
Soul, what do you do?
Yes, I'm going to use dancing item on the giant, the dead one.
Mm.
Yes.
And then the rage half giant starts beating the dancing one.
His turn comes immediately after mine. Yes.
Well, his turn just went. Like, he was on the half giants, and it's your turn now.
Yeah, the half giant that he just killed, it's a dead body now, so it counts as an item.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna use dancing item on that, my bard thing that allows me to bring the item as alive.
All right.
It's a large sized creature, right? The half giant?
Yes.
Yes. Right. I'm gonna name him Ben Weevil.
What, you enslaved the giant?
Not enslaved, more like possessed.
The corpse.
Cool.
Yeah.
So it gets its own stat block, right? The dancing item stat block.
It's on my character sheet.
All
Understands
right.
the language it speaks. It is immune to poison, psychic conditions. It can be charmed, exhausted, poisoned, frightened. It has dark vision up to 60 feet, a passive perception of 10. It can hover. It has a walking speed of 30, initiative plus 3.
You
Armor
made a
class of
marionette out of a half giant. All right.
40 HP. It has an 18 in strength, 14 in dex, 16 in con, 4 in intelligence, 10 in wisdom, 6 in charisma.
Can you use it the turn you summon it?
It has pretty much the normal, like, things after. There are some actions I can do on my turn.
It says with a bonus action, you can make it do a force-empowered slam. So that's probably what you would do, right?
Mm-hmm.
So your action is to cast dancing item, and then your bonus action is to make that dancing item attack.
Yep. Hulk smash.
So you're gonna make the half giants fight each other?
Yes, kaiju battle.
All right, roll it. Armor class 15.
It has a plus 8 to hit.
Taurus is confused. We just killed that one. Why are they beating each other up?
Couldn't do it.
No! What a plus! No! No!
Okay.
Your first time using puppetry is difficult.
I missed!
So Taurus, being confused, is not sure what to do, so he's going to make one attack against each of the half giants.
There's a learning curve, you know?
This is perfect.
He's going to break your marionette.
I just got that. I have to take a long rest now.
I need to go night-night.
I just named him Ben Weevil.
All right. He slams your dancing item in the shoulder for 17 damage.
It has 40 hit points. He's cast money.
He's like, "Why you no stay down?" Okay, Red Liza has run right up to Jord, and she's going to do the mother of all shocking grasps.
What did Jordan do in this round?
He took the dodge action. He's not wearing metal armor, so she doesn't have advantage. She actually has disadvantage to hit. So Jord manages to sidestep her shocking grasp. She's going to end her move over here. And he turns to face her. She's like, "Are you the master of this Veiled Alliance? We'll crush you." And Jord says, "Crush us, we've crushed you this day." And they sneer at each other hatefully. The Veiled Alliance and the Templars really, really hate each other in this town. The Splashbow crew ran away, except for this one up here, who throws another pot at Taurus. Taurus easily sidesteps it. It hits the same spot where the other one hit, creating even more acid and continuing to melt Baxter's body to nothing on the ground there.
Who's Baxter?
Bextra, the Templar that died here, the Blue Ranger, basically.
Okay.
Let's see. These 4 Veiled Alliance members are going to point at the enraged half-giant, and they're going to attack with Beams of Cold. I've got 1 hit that does 11 damage.
Even though we've killed Nibenay's wives, we've never desecrated their bodies, you psychopath.
I
And
mean,
then-
you haven't desecrated the wives' body, but I mean, does resurrection count?
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This wizard's going to come over here and she's going to cast Haste on Soul.
Me? You serious?
They want you to shoot all the maddening arrows.
Only can wait. I have 2 shots. I have 1 more shot of Arcane Archer left, and 1 more Bardic Inspiration. Full health though, so that's nice. I forget. Where is the? I was trying to open something. I can't tell. Are we winning this combat encounter?
You can't tell, huh?
I can't tell. Like, Morg is on death's door. Grimoire's getting grabbed by the nutsack. There's a jigga in the distance launching magic at us. Taurus attacking my. Are we winning?
I feel like you do have a numerical advantage. You've killed more of them than they've killed of you. You have lost 4 of your Veiled Alliance members, but yeah, that's not terrible. Alright, so I've still got 4 Veiled Alliance. They're going to unleash attacks against the Templar at the end of the street. Darla over here. One of them tries to hit her with a hold person, but she resists. 2 of them hit her with cold rays that miss. One of them is going to attempt to cast Sleep on her. Uh, 17 is not enough to put Darla to sleep. She yawns, but she does not go unconscious. Alright. See, that was this wizard. She tried to cast it from over here. They're sort of spreading out to surround the enemies and get any ones in the back here. These ones come out of the building. They move forward a little bit. Alright. Jord is going to look at Red Liaisa and says, "Your time here is done." He's going to cast his spell, his most powerful spell.
Debt. Is there like a word debt or something like that?
Yeah, Word of Death. That's a real spell. He doesn't have it, though. Alright, what he is going to do is he is going to cast a 4th level Burning Hands. So it's normally 1st level, he's adding 3 levels, so it's going to be a 6d6 15-foot cone of fire. She has to make a dexterity saving throw. As he spreads his fingers wide, she rolls a 7 and fails. He does 6d6 burning fire damage to her face. 2, 3, 4, 14, 15, 16, 17 damage. Alright, Liaisa lets out a scream as all of her skin is burned as this 15-foot cone of fire erupts from his hands. It's the most powerful Burning Hand spell he's got. He doesn't have a lot of offensive spells, so he had to amp up a 1st level spell that he did have. It was still pretty effective. So that's the Veiled Alliance. Back to the top. The White Templar is dead. I should remove her from the list.
Which?
The White Templar.
Yep.
Alright. The Yellow Templar, they tried to cast Sleep on her. She's going to rush over here, and she's going to make 2 attacks.
She should have negative 28 health.
Nah, she used a healing banana and healed 18.
Okay.
Alright. Her main attack is going to hit. It's going to do minimum damage 4. And then her action surge attack is a crit fail.
Nice.
Well, damn.
The wizards are getting into melee combat.
She vomits her banana.
I'm gonna open the crit table and see what happens.
She can't hold the banana in.
Weapon attack crit fail. You miss an attack and gaze upon the chaos of the battle, causing your confidence to falter. Disadvantage next attack. Alright. Well, that didn't go well for Yellow Ranger. Krius, what do you do?
My balls!
Yeah, you are too stunned to react. But you do recover from the intense pain to your balls.
So what can I do?
You can do a whole lot of nothing. That was your turn.
Can I do a bonus or nothing?
Nah, I think stun means you lose your entire turn. Alright, so Long, what do you do?
Okay, I'm going. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna move out the door. Oop. Can I see from here? Can I see this open space through the door?
You can see I'm being molested.
Yeah, you can probably see the door has been left open, and inside Jord is unleashing a huge blast of fire.
I'm going to call lightning through the ceiling that got melted from the acid and lightning bolt here and blast this 5-foot space.
Isn't that gonna hit Jord?
Does the radius count if it's diagonal for 5?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. Then I don't want to do that. Then I'll just cast it over here and hit this giant.
Which one? This one over here?
No, the one that's molesting Gromor.
You know, Grimorn will be in the blast radius.
If I shoot it behind him?
Alright. If you put it behind him, that works.
Yeah.
I roll a dex save. He's got 10.
That fails. He takes... Oops, not clear. Stop molesting my friend!
That needs to be a voice.
He takes 19 points of lightning damage.
He thinks he's Templar Molestic.
Nice.
I still love that name.
You are molest nut! You molest...
Please molest less.
He groans and goes down on one knee under the assault of lightning.
And then I run back into the doorway.
He's gonna go down on me this time.
Alright, Oren's going to throw
He's
2
gonna go
daggers.
down on you.
He gets a hit and a hit. What is his dex? Plus 5? Or was it plus 4?
Stacks, Taurus.
Yeah, I'll say that does 15 damage. Alright, so Oren throws 2 daggers. Each dagger goes into one of the half-giant's eyes, and he keels over dead.
Nice.
Hurrah for AFK Warren.
I have some PTSD from this.
He stands up holding his
So he slept through half of the battle,
was
but he made
violated.
himself useful at the end. You just got violated, girly man.
Here's the half giant's dying words.
All right, the other half giant. He's
The mad one.
he's going to fight the dancing item. He swings his two fists.
What did he roll?
He's got a 14 and a 17.
Only the 17 hits.
All right. He slams for 7 damage.
Triple fight.
Did you just say cripple fight? Now that I think about it, both of these creatures are under. Yeah, that's very interesting.
He fails to save. He's still enraged. All right, that's the half giants. Soul.
I'm gonna. Can I use my bonus action before my action?
Yep. Any order.
Man's gonna smash, and this time he's gonna succeed because I believe in him. With the power of dancing item and a bit of lucky rolls, anything is possible. Isn't that right, Long?
You shout across the way.
Yo!
Talking about.
Big hit.
Exceptional.
Exceptional. What is exceptional?
Exceptional. Smashing.
You can reroll one of the damage dice.
It's a D10 plus 4 for damage.
Well, if your D10 is shit, reroll it. Of course, you have to keep the second roll, so only reroll it if you need to.
I'm gonna risk it. Oh, hey, Scott.
Hey guys, sorry, I just got back home.
What's up?
It was worth it.
Nice.
12 damage.
Hey Skywell,
God.
you killed the molester.
No context.
Okay.
No context at all.
No context, just good.
You killed somebody who's grabbing
He
Gormon's
aggressively was
nutsack.
holding Ramorn by the nutsack.
Well, that sounds like exactly what I would do.
There's in the Grit and Glory book, it's called Dirty Fighting. If you've got your opponent grappled and you've got advantage over them, then you can use a groin attack, which stuns them for an entire turn. So he cost Krios an entire turn by doing that. But I had you pop out and throw a dagger in each one of his eyeballs.
Twist it.
I do want to tell Taurus, don't attack the one that looks like it has no life in its eyes.
Give him the old dick twist.
Imagine you fail that attack roll. What is that?
Taurus is not very bright, so I'm still going to roll randomly for which one he attacks.
Alright. Then I'm going to use my actual action to come around the corner like wha-bam and fire my Wukuteki the Hanzo reference.
I thought that was a South Park reference to Kyle's Mom is a Bitch song.
I'm gonna
Kyle's mom
use...
is a big fat bitch. Is a big fat bitch.
I'm gonna use
The
the
biggest
one
bitch
that
in the whole wide world.
I never watched South Park actually.
Yeah.
No?
Nope.
Well, you're much younger, huh?
Everyone I've known watches just not me.
You gotta watch it from like the early age.
I'm trying to find what was the exact. I think it was not that one. Grasping arrow. Yes, that's the other one I have. When a target searches target creates a grasping poisonous bramble which wraps around the target, the creature hit by the arrow takes extra 2d6 poison damage. Its speed is reduced by 10 feet. And it takes 2d6 slashing damage to turn and move. It has to make a strength save. But I'm still going to use that feature for the extra 2d6 damage. So that is going to be... Is a 16 hit.
Yeah.
Thank God. All right.
You're shooting this
So-
enraged half giant here?
The one that's under my control.
No, the other one that it was fighting.
Oh yes, yes. So that's a d6 from the bow, 2d6 from the lightning, 2d6 from the tongue. That's 5d6.
Hey, is dancing item a concentration spell or is that just an ability?
Just an ability.
Interesting. So you can do both of these at the same time. That's cool.
The dancing item, though, is that, if I'm looking at this right, barely alive. Gotta get more levels in Bard.
It's one of those Bard of Creation feats, right?
Mm-hmm.
Features.
17 damage.
Ooh.
And it can you make it make a strength save? Otherwise, tricked it. And anytime it moves or goes for an attack, it takes 2d6 shot.
Fail.
Really?
Well, hang on. Let me double check. He's got.
He's a half giant.
Just the way that whole transpired, that was hilarious.
He's got proficiency in strength saves, so he does get an extra +3. I got a 14. That does fail, right?
Yes.
It's real close, but it's still a fail.
Oh my god, I love this guy. He's a failure. You have one job and you can't do it properly. Yes.
All right, what's that called?
Which one? The
Grasping arrow.
Yep.
And that gives him disadvantage to attack.
It's on a little note card on one of the things at the bottom. Give me a moment. Arcane shut off. Grasping arrow.
Or is that the one that does damage when he attacks?
This arrow strikes the target, contrary to magic, grasping. Takes an extra 2d6 poison damage. Its speed is reduced by 10 feet, and it takes 2d6 slashing damage the first time. On each of its turns, it moves 1 foot or more without teleporting. The target, or any creature that can reach it, can use an action to remove the brambles with a successful strength athletic check.
Okay, so if it moves, it takes damage.
Yes.
But it doesn't get disadvantage?
It's restrained.
Oh, yeah, restraint does it.
Yep. Taurus, don't kill my dancing item. He's literally this the first. No. And then I'm gonna go back around the corner. I was never there. And that's my turn.
All right. Taurus is going to make an intelligence check. He fails. He makes an attack against the dancing item, thinking this is the one you meant. Only one of his attacks hit.
How much damage?
14. Putting it at 38 damage total.
That's 2 health.
Ooh. The raggedy body of the half-giant being animated by you is barely hanging on. Coming apart
It's
at the
a dead
meaty
body.
seams. Alright, that was Taurus's 2 attacks. Ridleyza, badly burned, is going to... she's going to cast Dimension Door and leave.
You fucking pussy.
Jord lets out a shout and says, "Ah, she got away!" Splash Boat crew throws a pot of acid. The last pot of acid. It misses, and then he's going to begin climbing down the backside of it to here. Alright, the Veiled Alliance. They unleash a barrage of magic missiles and he dies. They unleash 3 more barrages of magic missiles at the enraged half-giant over here. Oh, hang on. Can I do more than that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can do like 6. It's 18.
Hey, where'd Ridleyza go?
Holy crap, this thingamajig of power is going nuts.
I love the name.
Did you scroll out and look at the giant swirling vortex in the air?
Yeah, there's a lot going on here today.
So that's the Nagaramakam, the captain, or the capital of Nibenay, the fortress in the middle here, has this this shining beacon aura coming out of it, and an enormous lightning bolt shot across the sky to the south, and did lightning damage to almost everybody who was out in the open. The ground is beginning to earthquake, and everything's going crazy.
Dang. That was a lot going on.
A lot going on, yeah. Alright, so Magic Missile Barrage does 41 damage to the half giant, and it doesn't die.
How is it not? Yeah.
It's got 3 hit points left. I'm gonna say it has a bleeding wound and it just falls over.
That's what durable ass half giant.
There's a little variance in hit points. They're not all gonna have exactly 150. He just happened to be a little sickly, and he had an open wound, so he dies.
He had AIDS.
This wizard here is going to pull out a magic dagger and make a stab. She misses. Okay. Veld Alliance Master Jord is going to run out 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to here. And he takes a look, surveying the battlefield. He sees that half-giant over there, and he throws a lightning bolt at him. No, wait, he doesn't have lightning bolt. I forgot. He's got other spells.
Ooh, I'm hiding. I found myself.
He's going to cast Hold Person on the giant. The giant fails, so he is held. Hold Person DC 14. Alright, so Jord puts his hand up and says, "You giant, stop where you are!" And he holds him in place, locked with his gaze. The Yellow Ranger, locked in combat with this Veiled Alliance member, will swing her halberd and miss.
She has disadvantage.
She swings even worse with a 2 instead of a 3, and misses even harder. Alright, Krius.
Her bardic inspiration.
You're still in the big, giant, strong hands of this dead half-giant. What do you do?
I'm getting up.
You disentangle yourself from his clutching grasp.
Yeah, I have to take a shower.
You feel dirty after that?
Yep. I'm gonna cast the stupid spell. What can I cast on this guy here?
Well, at this point, it's kind of a route, so we can RP most of the rest of it.
I cast spells and try to burn down the half-giant over there.
Alright, yeah. This half-giant, after taking some damage, will attempt to surrender. The Veiled Alliance will team up against this Templar and drop her within a round or two. How long does this dancing item last?
If I'm reading this correctly, animating performance.
Wait, what happened with Jord of Nibenay and Red Liesa?
Jord was confronting Red Liesa. He unleashed a 4th level burning hands on her. She took so much damage she used a dimension door to escape.
No, there was a witness.
She knows. She knows.
It's alive for 1 hour.
Alright, well, I'll let you keep this with you then. You've got your thing for 1 hour. Everything just went really crazy. The Veiled Alliance, they're going to rush forward.
Wait, I had haste.
You still do?
Oh my.
You still do for for like a minute.
Okay. Is anyone alive? Anyone?
No.
Anyone?
No, you defeated the enemy.
Everyone's dead now?
Oh, wait. This half-giant did surrender here.
Can I kill him?
No, we can use him.
It's only a war crime if we get caught.
No.
All right. Just then, there is a tremendous earthquake. All right. Earthquake.
Let's get a long rest first.
The ground in a 100-foot radius is going to begin to shake. Creatures and structures in contact with the ground in that area are affected. The ground becomes difficult terrain. Anybody who's concentrating on a spell has to make a con save. It's a DC 17. On a failed save, you lose concentration.
Can I do some real quick?
What do you want to do?
I'm going to eat this pharaoh of flying.
All right. As the ground begins to shake, you quickly use a bonus action to eat your pharaoh and fly up into the air.
Yep. I want to avoid like buildings falling on me and all that.
All right. Each creature on the ground must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, you're knocked prone.
Please say no damage, because then my dancing item's going to get eviscerated.
All right. Taurus maintains his feet. Fissures open up throughout the area. The fissures are currently 30 feet deep.
Holy shit. I'll fly towards Morg and I'll try to grab his hand. Grab my hand in case there's a fissure that opens under us.
Ninja, I want to eat my cactus to flying.
Let's see. A fissure opens up here. A fissure opens up here. A fissure
Grab
opens
your
up
hand.
here, a fissure opens
Ninja,
up
can I eat my cactus?
Sure.
Cactus to
Can
fly?
you fly?
Yes.
You won't go very high.
All right.
It's better than-
This
my
little
first
building
time
over here creaks and groans. This building entirely collapses. The tank here is going to collapse forward. Land sort of like crashed into the building there.
A lot happened this session.
Taurus is going to jump back and try to avoid the impact of the tank collapsing over.
And I think we
Alright.
were just...
The fissure, or not the fissure, the tremors from the earthquake deal 50 bludgeoning damage to every structure within 100 feet. Lesser structures are obliterated. Bigger structures take tremendous damage. Some of
Use
them
the
collapse.
Can you use a gem to stop this?
Did anybody did anybody who isn't flying fail their dex save?
Oh, I need to make a dex save. I'm sorry.
DC
just
17 dex save.
Let me see here. Dex
Yeah.
save.
So I have to make a dex save for my dancing item.
Yes.
Gonna be 17. No.
You're flying with me.
Oh yeah.
I
Okay.
failed it.
It
I rolled
does
5.
22 damage as part of a structure collapses on you.
Holy Christmas.
Yeah, my dancing item's
I
prone.
still have spells left for healing.
All right, you just got buried in rubble. It takes a DC 20 strength athletics check to escape from the rubble.
I'll have to save you. Is the earthquake stopping at some point?
Yeah, that was the end of it.
Okay, so let's go and help our friend over here.
When I helped my Veiled Alliance homies, if they're in here.
Well,
Let me know when it's my turn to try and
we're out of
athletics myself
turns. Combat's over, so you can pretty much do
I wanna-
whatever.
I want to walk up to them, making myself like, hello there, soul. I know you saw that combat encounter. Yeah, that was me. Yeah, that was I actually put in a lot of work that time.
We'll help you out with getting rid the rebels.
I got a 20 for my athletics.
Oh, wow, you actually bench pressed the wall right off you.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's like freaking wall wants to follow my freaking ruin my day. Freaking A.
I'm just walking down the line, shaking their hands, helping them up. Yeah, that was me.
Man,
Hello,
look
guys.
at you guys. 42, 22, 21. You are a beat up crew.
I'm gonna use
4 first level spells of Goodberry and give 10 healing to Grimoire and 10 to Orin and 20 to myself.
All right.
I then want to walk up to Taurus. Taurus.
All right.
Just
Taurus will come
10d4?
over.
Taurus. Wait,
10 point total.
wait,
Yeah,
where
okay,
Taurus?
10
One
hit
health
points.
each.
Each one does 1 point of health.
Okay.
Taurus just walks away from me like, you just almost killed me.
Nah, Taurus picks you up, puts you on his shoulder, and brings you over to the rest of the group.
I was gonna get brownie points with the Veiled Lion.
It is. I'm sure there's got to be some local that saw the fight and they saw this building fall on me, and I just like flex my pecs and like
I call my
punch this thing off. and,
Hey,
like,
when a tank comes rolling down the street, most of the smart people get out of the streets.
Run a call
Yeah,
But yeah,
but
there might be one or two
everybody-
looking down from a window.
everybody likes watching a fight. I mean, people crowd around. I mean, go to any fight in high school, and what is it? 30 dozen people just watching the fight, trying to see what's going to happen next.
All right, so we're pretty much at the end of tonight's event, but I want to end on a bit of a cliffhanger. So, after the earthquake subsides, 2 men come walking down the street.
Fireball.
Yeah.
How did you know?
All right. They're surveying the damage and looking for people that they can assist when they spot your group there, and they see the building on fire, and they see the dead Templars everywhere, and this one, he's going to call out, and he's going to say, "We've found you, criminals, murderers, and arsonists. We're the water priests of the Water Temple, and we're here to put an end to your villainy."
I'm waiting for it, Grimoire. Say it.
Yeah.
Say it. Say it. Fire.
All right, so
No,
Burn heathens!
so
no words.
so
Purge holy fire.
So we're gonna leave it there with a cliffhanger. These 2 water priests think that you're arsonists setting fire to the town and killing all the police, and
We
so
are.
You should have let them come in when I made a giant sacrifice and burn all the corpse and the giant skeleton.
so these are lawful good priests of water, and they're here to do good and justice, and they think you are just the worst, most evil villains. And they just happen to have shown up right when you're like critically injured from surviving an epic battle. But you do still have your dancing item with a couple hit points, and you do still have haste going for a few more seconds. Probably a turn or two when we come back. All right. So
I'm not gonna lie, Creed. That
Jeez.
was so amazing.
Not that.
Don't immediately burn them.
I mean, if we need to take them alive, I
yeah,
can't sleep if we get them low enough.
well, they're here to do a citizen's arrest on you because they think you're villains. So if you resist,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
probably going to be battle.
That
You
is the
don't
most,
understand. The Templars have been burning the streets.
Yeah,
we
see,
got-
that's the thing. You're welcome to try to use diplomacy and talk them out of this fight, but they think
Wait,
that
really?
you're really evil, so they're coming for you.
Wait. When the second they walk over here, this is for the fire elemental.
And from their point of view, you have set fire to their town twice and murdered about 10 little girls.
Hey, they were big girls, okay? They knew what they were doing. They were
Technically-
causing a ruckus with that giant tank, man.
Technically, I killed the half giants, not the little girls.
A child soldier is still a soldier.
I take all the responsibility for the fight.
This is
Shut
all
up!
me.
I mean, water clerics and fire clerics aren't going to get along anyway. You might as well take the blame for it.
I just imagine Grimoire in a second. He's fireball.
we are behaving in this city.
we say as we stand amongst the war-torn battlefield, conspiring against the government, covered in.
they kicked down the wrong door. that wasn't our fault.
We say as we have the entire Veiled Alliance dead beat front, dead shield. Yeah, wrong door.
You
They
do
just
still
got
have
really
the Veiled Alliance here to back you up if you need them, although they've burned a bunch of their spells already. Most of them are like 3rd level wizards, so their magic missile
this
barrage
point-
is about the best they could offer.
they kind of need to get out of Dodge anyway, right?
They have successfully destroyed the ambush. The idea was the Veiled Alliance had advance warning that they were going to be
an
attacked,
ambush, right.
and they had set up an attack.
Were they expecting a second ambush by the water clear?
If we get in another
They were not.
combat,
The water clerics wouldn't even be here if you hadn't set fire to the other part of town earlier.
Hey yo, it would be kind of funny if we drowned the water.
We put out the elven marking, okay?
You didn't. You ran away and you set a.
No, we did. We said we put it out with control fire.
You set fire to 4 buildings and then you ran away.
We totally retconned that.
You can control fire a little bit, but you can't put out 4 buildings. That's
There were only 3 pyres of fire.
I want to look at everyone as I'm completely untouched from the battle. What happened
Alright.
to you guys?
Yeah, you didn't take any damage at all. That was impressive.
What happened to you guys?
That was a crazy battle against a friggin' siege tank.
You had like 2 giants on your side defending you, taking blows.
2 half giants.
I was getting molested over here.
By another giant.
I had a feeling I wasn't going to get to use any of these guys inside. They were all regular spear guys, and they all just died in the fireball in one shot.
The giants did that.
I had a necromancer too. He was maintaining the undead spell on the beetle, but he didn't have a whole lot of hit points, so he went down fast.
So what name I have?
Turning into a robot there. Say again.
I forgot what I named my half tank.
I don't remember either. Something weird.
You'll have to come up with a new name.
His name is now Beelzo.
Beelzo.
Belzo, yeah.
All right.
Belzo, the half dead, half giant.
So you guys saw Nibenay cast this massive spell, and then enormous lightning bolts streaked out south across the city into the burning plains to the south. So what is your next move going to be? What do you think you should do?
Long rest.
We gotta go in hiding, for sure.
Well, you can disappear into the back alleys. The Veiled Alliance has a secondary base. You can follow them to go to their secondary base.
I don't know that like the fire clerics in the city would be the best spot to go, even if they would help. Especially that I've been like identified. So.
You are now wanted men. Lieza has reported to Nibenay that you've turned against him.
Technically, I was never on his side.
Yeah.
Technically, we never had an agreement with.
Well, from his point of view, he considered you an asset that he could use and exploit.
Well,
but now you've turned against him. Now you're a problem for him to deal with.
He can also consider these nuts.
It didn't cancel. It didn't just like neutralize things.
No. Now you're either with him or you're against him. If he can't make use of you, he will destroy you. Nibenay is pretty hardcore that way.
So the Veiled Alliance, were they going to do something with that crystal?
They are. They are going to do something with that crystal.
We just don't know yet.
When they're done with the crystal, can I take it?
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah.
See at the end of the adventure.
I'm gonna get hella brownie points with the Veiled Alliance after this. I'm gonna, like, oh man, I need a promotion. I need a promotion.
All right. For anyone watching out there in Twitch land, that's the end of the stream. Thanks for watching.
There are 2 people on stream, me and I think you.
Yeah, probably. Hey, sometimes I tell people to go check out the stream and they go look